That's why.
Love you, Georgia.
Was it start? I think so.
Yeah, no, when he was like, I don't see it much. Sometimes I leave it like for 15 minutes and I close the call. I close the software, like, wow.
Amazing. All right, we're recording.
And then, okay, I'll stop talking about, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Picking up where we left off, you all had a rest here in the Stone Brew Tavern. As consciousness slowly begins to press back into your minds, you can smell the scent of cooking breakfast, bacon. You still smell it, like that mildew and like rotting wood stench of that just kind of permeates the entire flooded district. But it is, kind of getting overridden by the smell of delicious cooking breakfast.
Well, before I go downstairs,
There's no downstairs.
I'm sitting by.
It's a one room.
Fuck! I always forget. It should be downstairs. I'm telling Tim. We should change it.
Nope.
No.
Before I go to the main eating area, there you go, from my room, I'm literally sitting at the feet of Nadira's bed and waiting for her to wake up.
Watching her sleep.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Yes, Carrie, your hand's raised.
So when I tried to heal Nadira and nothing happened, did I get any kind of negative feedback?
I mean, you noticed that the healing wasn't working, and I didn't want to take your moment or spotlight, so I just had Solandra say, "That's interesting. That's going to be a discussion for later."
Well, okay,
so
it's later.
Well, you slept, and now you're awaking.
So it really is later.
It really is, in fact, later. Specifically later, yeah.
Okay.
Nadira, you wake up in a world of pain. You have not healed, even though you can now heal.
Yeah, I only got 1 point restored.
And you can see Revan sitting at the foot of your bed, kind of also groggily waking up from...
I think he would have been up for... Okay, so Revan is usually a late riser. It's usually Nadira that wakes him up. Because, otherwise he would just sleep through the morning. But I think this time, because of everything that happened, he was up with the first light.
Okay. Well, this is before
sitting
first
on
light.
her.
It's not quite first light yet.
Oh, okay. Well, he would be up, like, I would think he would have had trouble sleeping a little bit. I was gonna ask you, like, in Elder Scrolls, there's no bullshit with the elves that you can sleep, and I think in Pathfinder you don't either. That's a D&D thing, right?
That's a D&D thing.
In Elder Scrolls, elves just be sleeping.
It specifically states in Pathfinder 2nd Edition that everyone has to have 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to confirm.
But I
He
just
would have been
kind of
up for an
handle
hour
the 8
now.
hours thing. Okay. Amazing. So as I was saying, Revan is sitting at the foot of your bed, a little groggy.
Revan, what a
morning
swap of roles. Yes, morning.
So, are you alright?
I am alive and breathing, so I would say I'm alright.
Good. Before we go downstairs, because I will not accept that anyone else hears this before I do, what the fuck happened?
You weren't
I mean, I
supposed
know
to know.
Yes, I got that, because you never told me, even when there were, like, little hints of it. I'm not mad. Just worried.
It's difficult to explain without explaining a lot more. I would have to delve into my family history, you understand. And
What I do understand. Sorry, didn't mean to. Go ahead.
No. Nadira's just fighting for words at the moment.
what I understand is that now it's too late for you to hide things. We all saw it. So if you want to keep it on the low, if you don't want the others to know everything, count on me to be able to lie to them. But I need to know what's going on.
No, I suppose you, of everyone, deserves to know, but if we are going to travel with them, I suppose they should also know. Especially Solandra,
Yeah, but
if
I'm
she is
petty.
to be our healer. I know.
I'm a petty bitch. I want to hear first.
Long story short, I have a family curse.
That's what it looks like. What happens?
So far,
Is it when
as
you
far
get
as I
hurt? Sorry.
no, you're all right. I'm just the person behind me that's trying to figure out how to, in lore, say critical hit.
Hit real fucking
A
hard.
very,
When you are
a
hit with
very,
a
yeah,
near death blow.
Okay,
yeah.
thank you, Akatosh.
The deity just changes every session. I love it.
No, she always says Ekatosh, actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
Robin is very consistent.
I stand corrected.
She does always say Akatosh.
Yeah, she's
Amazing.
very
I have been
consistent.
corrected twice.
I wasn't correcting you.
I
I
am
was validating Leo.
when I'm struck near fatally, it triggers a reaction of sorts that let me pull up my things real quick. I am so sorry. Recording. Hi, hello, everybody. How are you doing today?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm gonna like hit that bell button.
I don't know.
It
Who's
seems
speaking in
to
tongues?
like it seems to flare up when I get either mortally wounded or even be around where someone is dying. Um, it seems to sap my vitality. I'm quite sure you probably saw me with wrinkles, and you see now she doesn't have the aging wrinkles anymore. She
Yeah.
looks like regular Nadira now. Just a
So
little bit
purple
more
veins as well.
worn. Uh, just those currently, as far as I know. I am in the beginning stages of the curse, which is confounding to all of us at my family. Um, again, I would have to divulge family secrets that I'm not entirely sure I wish to, but if I am to be traveling with everybody and if Solandra is to be our healing font person, then you all deserve to know.
So your mom knows.
Yes. I've been living with this curse for 28 years, ever since I was 40 years old.
Oh, I suppose whenever we go back to your house, I gotta sit down and have tea with your mom and ask her.
See, my father had the curse as well.
Oh.
It drains the vitality until one simply just withers and dies.
I also noticed that when Solandra tried to heal you, it didn't work.
Right, we're still trying to understand it completely. But from what I can tell, oh, excuse me. From what I can,
Yeah,
what
you've
has
been
been
you
recorded,
haven't rested well, so it's normal.
yeah,
How are you feeling?
what's been recorded so far in our family journals and histories, and it's sorry, I just saw the chat. It's it it would make more sense if I explained it. But I really don't want to repeat myself. But you do deserve, Revan, to know the truth. You've stuck around far longer than most of my well, anyone.
Well, we also started as you keeping an eye on me. I was your obligation, but I would like to think that now I'm your friend. Because I see you as my friend.
And I do
Despite
see
the
you
fact
as
that you still keep an eye on me. As you should. So, should I do anything if it happens again?
well, if it does happen again, it's just unfortunate that that one strike really knocked me out. Usually
Just
I can
unfortunate we have
stand.
ever won.
Usually when my curse flares up, it's something I could eventually shrug off. You know, I just feel a little bit more fatigued, a little unfocused. However, it has only happened once before that I've fallen in battle, and uh, so when I fall in battle, no healing. The next healing does not work for me, and then the next subsequent one is only half as effective.
Alright. Right.
It is
Well,
terrible that both of them happen at the same time.
yeah. We were kind of unfortunate. The man's dead, though, by the way. Robert
Ah,
crushed
yes.
his head. We had to clean brain matter all over the floor. It's horrible. I'll stand up.
Mhm.
And circle around the bed until I'm facing you and offer you my hand to stand up.
I'll take it.
Come on. Greta probably made us breakfast. By the way, I don't know if she believes or not, but I kind of try to connect, everything to what we discovered about her in the room, and I don't know. We sat down and
I'm sorry, what did we discover again in her room, Revan?
she is the sister of the king of. Oh, I don't have my notes with me, Tim. What was the kingdom again? I wrote
Evermore.
Evermore. She's the king of Evermore's sister. She's a princess. But she also had a husband and child, and they died. And she said that when she looked at me, she thought her son was going to be like me, which is funny. I never thought someone would actually want a son like me.
Of course, you're a wonderful person. You know how to talk to people.
Yeah, gotta learn. But I like Greta. I want us to help her.
Then we shall assist her.
And she... Come on. The others might be waiting downstairs, and we have food to eat, and
There's no
please
downstairs.
don't fall unconscious.
There's no answers.
There's an eating area to meander towards.
Yes.
A hallway.
There is a downstairs. It's the basement with the rat.
It's the basement.
Where the
Yes.
downstairs is.
She's
I
got
don't
you
want.
there.
I still don't
I
want to
stand
eat breakfast
corrected.
there.
Incredible.
Again, third time.
Third time today, yeah.
Yeah, well, I should just stop fucking talking because everything I say is wrong.
Oh my
You know what?
god.
You know what you have? You know, Tim.
Huh.
Now
When
you're
women
pulling a me.
speak, you know when women speak, you should shut up and listen.
You're right.
Okay.
You're so right, bestie. You are so right.
Oh,
So,
but
anyways,
yeah, let's
as you
go.
head downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, as we head to the tavern area. There you go.
anyone
Be
else
happy.
anyone else doing anything this morning? Or are you guys just getting your shit together and heading out?
Where are we even heading to?
We're going down the
plan?
tunnel.
That's
We're
what
going
I'm
down
asking.
the tunnel. We're going to the sewers. We're gonna follow those green rat. I don't want to say droppings, but yeah,
Blood droplets.
blood droplets that we found in the sewer before decided to turn back. I was before
Didn't
going
you
to bed a little
stash the
bit.
dude's body there too?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. He's there. He's
Yeah.
gonna
In
be
a
my.
barrel.
In a
He's gonna be
barrel.
my. He's gonna be a very pungent bomb that Robert is going to throw at anybody who attacks us.
Oof.
But yeah, I cleaned up Robert, cleaned up his feet before going to bed, and then cleaned them up again, a little bit more waking up. But yeah, I'm at the bar area eating. Just and the moment Nadira appears, I'm just like, oh darling, are you all right?
I am breathing. I am alive.
Well, that's all we can ask. Are you comfortable speaking about your Blair situation?
What a real scientific word. I need to take that into my own vocabulary. Thank you.
I'm just saying the two of you seem to have issues separately, and I wanted to see, connecting threads. You
Hey,
understand?
so, first and foremost, apologies. That was.
Oh, you don't need to
Um,
apologize. He was a big man. He hit you over the head. What can we say? It happens.
Still, I'm usually better than that. Second, not a easy way of saying this, but I have a family curse that flares up
Oh,
when I am a little mortally wounded,
that's
and
wonderful.
then it decided to flare up a little worse than usual because that man hit me in one go.
Family curses are all the rage. Some nobles in
What are you
Colovia
talking about?
some nobles in Colovia are werewolves. Some in High Rock are vampires. It's normal.
You
These
a
things
weird
happen.
person. I'm gonna get something to eat.
It's all fine as long as you can manage it.
Also, Yagra, my Blair is not the same as her Blair. No connection in Blair's there, so don't worry about it.
Should we? Is a what? I guess we can speak about this as everybody gets ready. But what does it actually do? You know?
And I'll just sit at the table because Nadira is not at full health.
No, I think she's at 1 hit point,
No, she's
right?
at 6 currently.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she'll sit at the table, and you can tell it's a bit of a struggle because she's used to not divulging such things. Especially with, well, let's be fair, like y'all are like what 2 days strangers to her. Oh,
Yeah.
but it seems like we will be working together, and we need to understand things about each other if they become a problem, and me suddenly not accepting any healing will be a problem. So, so the curse will flare up when I'm mortally wounded, and and if I'm in that state and fall in battle, um, no healing can really seem to penetrate through the first time. And each subsequent attempt is only half as effective until my curse dies down.
So when this happens, the best course of action is to remove you from the danger as quickly as possible.
Correctly.
All right. Robert, new subroutine. When or if Nadira here falls unconscious and none of our healers are able to heal her, your priority is to pick her up and run. Understood?
Understood. Fuck
Very
around,
good.
find out protocol active.
There you go.
I mean, you are still. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, this has only happened one time before.
The subroutine will rarely kick in. It's fine.
And my aunt had to stabilize me first. Not with her, healing magics or any divinity from the gods. Just good old digging a plaster on and making sure I don't die worse.
Yes, the classics. They work. Regardless, before we head out, we should see about making sure you're fully all right. Where's Solandra?
Cue Salandra entering.
Perfect timing.
Oh, I summoned her. Perfect.
Is that what it takes? You just say her name and she appears.
Darling, our friend here is still a bit worse for wear. Before we leave, you might looking her over.
Oh, of course.
I could have sworn Salandra was here. Do I need to repeat this?
No,
Um,
I'll just,
We'll
I'll,
give,
I'll
We'll
repeat
give
Revan can
it.
tell me while I'm working.
yeah, we'll give her the
Yeah,
truncated
yeah.
version.
Oh, that's interesting. So, are there any? Oh, wrong button. Are there any benefits to this curse?
No, it seems fully
I
detrimental.
can die faster.
You can die faster.
Oh, I suppose in some
That's a
situations that
detriment.
is a benefit.
No, that sounds very detrimental.
That's extremely detrimental. I would very much appreciate if I don't do that.
So would I, because then who knows what would be of me.
Have you ever stopped to wonder what would happen if you did die? Would the curse be lifted?
Well, here comes the part where I must explain some part of my history's background, my family's history, not my background.
Oh, family history.
Um, I want you to know that the Al Rashad family is people of very important and sentinel. All right, we have distanced ourselves from a very, very terrible blight that was Ismail. Our own, he was also an Al Rashad, but he was a little mad for power. So he turned to the necromantic arts, and almost wiped us all out. But this was, years and years and years in the past. And then Malik, he came in valiantly. He raised a group of people to put down Ishmael. Um, However, before Ishmael could finally leave this mortal plane, he dealt a near mortal blow to Malik, um, and I'm not trying to flash myself. I am just loosening
You
my
can flash me
blouse.
anytime.
All right.
Ah,
I am loosening my blouse just enough to show the curse mark that is over my heart. And let me find it in my images.
well, you have an
Uh,
image for the curse mark.
I do. I
Wild.
do.
It's three
Hey, look.
Tomoe circling around each other, and a snake comes out of it, right?
If only I was that cool, man.
Okay.
Um. Okay, here's the Nadira stuff. The image is of a back. I fought with this AI, and I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, that's cool though.
Wow,
Ooh.
it's so glittery.
But because it decided silver and green is glitter.
Got it.
Um, but yeah, that's the mark that's over her heart, and you can tell that from those little tendrils, that's what snaked up through her veins. Um, I'm
That is
sorry,
interesting.
YouTube, you don't get to see that.
They don't get any art. They need
You could put it
They
imagination.
don't.
in the chat on the game. They might
I
be able
don't
to
know
I don't
do it.
how
think
to.
we can. I think,
You just
yeah.
copy and paste it. Oh, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how
Does
to.
it work?
I know how to do it.
If you don't
Anyways,
mind, bitches.
This is totally safe because of what Revan is, but he's gonna try to approach the mark to see if he has some similar reaction to the
The lens.
the lens.
Well, Solandra was going to ask if she could touch it.
Yeah, you all can touch it. There's no
Oh,
reaction.
okay, there's no reaction. I'm not touching. I'm just approaching my hand, but I'm safe. I'm not, so it's
Look,
good.
look, Revan, you were more fruitier than a fruit basket. It's fine. I understand. Solandra is the
it's
one I'm
just
worried about.
right. Yes, I would be worried
Trust
about her
me,
too. To
He's
be
a-
it's
honest,
entirely academic,
She's a
unfortunately.
healer. I'm sure she's seen dozens of
Yes,
people
I'm
make it.
doing my job.
Dozens, if not hundreds, considering her promiscuity.
Damn, Solandra. Sorry.
I'm only.
It is thematic, honestly, because this is not the first time you're healing.
I'm gonna hear.
Yeah, you
hero
can hear
point.
on it. We have
Yeah,
it.
I'm a hero point that. Except
It is-
since Tim rolled it.
I was just testing it because you can.
Oh, okay.
It never works for you, but it always works for me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, here I'll screenshot it for you. I mean,
I believe you because it happens to Leah sometimes.
yeah, I have to refresh. I discovered that refreshing works.
just refresh it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Hold, please.
you're good. I went on a tangent, anyways. My bad.
Yeah.
I was showing this mark because it is believed that the the k- the final blow that Ishmael made to Malik looks very similar to this.
That's a strange weapon.
No,
Or
idiot.
magic.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry. You know, I'm a bit distracted at the moment. You know, you've got the girls out, and
They're not out, you simpleton.
but close enough. I'm sorry. She makes me nervous.
So you can never hold yourself ever. Like it's impossible. Like if
What?
we were a man, I would be asking if you can't
ladies.
keep it in your pants.
Ladies, can we focus on the conversation? Continue, Nadira, please. Thank you.
Terribly sorry.
There we go.
So Malik, in his late 30s, was recorded to suddenly become ill with a strange. Well, damn. It's it's thematic. I'm sorry,
Wow.
guys. I
Nope.
It ain't happening here.
Yep.
It's thematic. Look, Nadira is actually allergic to your cure
It ain't
wounds.
happening here.
It ain't
He's like,
happening
fuck
here.
it. He's like, fuck it. This medicine isn't working. Magic.
Uh, so yeah. Roughly around his late 30s, late 40s, he succumbed to a mysterious illness. Um, and by the time he was roughly 43, if my memory serves, he looked as if he was in his 70s. And then Malik
Ooh.
passed on.
Ooh.
And then our records showed that another family member held a very similar mark over their heart, um, suffered the same sort of draining vitality issues, and due to the fact that it looks so similar to the final blow that Ishmael made, we just wow.
Holy fuck.
We don't know, Ivan.
Well, that's why I'm answering.
Oh my god, you rolled one damage? One damage? No, one.
One.
You
One
heal
healing.
for 1 damage.
Yep.
Holy shit, my
Yep.
guy.
This is so funny.
Even Salandra is that distracted by the prospect of
Can you relace
half-covered
your blast,
boobies
please?
that, or it's
To be-
the curse. It's the curse of boobies. That's what it is.
She's desperate now.
Here, eat this.
I just saw the chat. Yes,
There we go.
Ishmael and Malik are both outer shots. They are completely made
that?
up for my
Oh,
characters.
oh.
They are OCs. Um.
It's all a shot, and
Anyways,
Are you guys
You know what I
googling
thought?
her? Okay.
I don't know if they are
I have.
famous. Like, we don't know Elder
It
Scrolls.
sounded like it was connected to something like
Yes,
esoteric in
like
the lore.
canon,
Like,
or
all
canon,
the
like a
names
god
sound-
or something. Danger,
Yes.
It makes sense that it's the
hold
two
on.
autistic girlies who did it.
Yeah, it is. It
Hold
does
on,
Two
make
my
sense.
autistic
ego-
girlies that don't know Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls.
My ego cannot contain it anymore. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Um,
Robin. That shit was so good. They thought it was canon.
All the fantasy names sound exactly equally strange to me, so I just assumed they were. Oh,
Canon,
that's
yeah.
what they are. Yeah, they're canon because I don't know I
Yeah.
don't know any of the names.
um,
So, are
Well.
you saying, darling, that this curse
mhm,
is equally making you age rapidly?
yes. It is.
That
This
is
is
no
the.
good.
This is the first time. Well, my happenstance is a little confusing. For one, it has only really struck the outer shots who are, of pure Redguard blood. But I am of the main family branch. It's not restricted to just the main family, however.
Is it
Our records
paternal? Is
show
it paternal or maternal?
it. There's no records showing that it has any rhyme or reason.
Interesting.
Well, I know about family drama.
I'm sure we all have some.
Yes,
Oh, you tell me about it.
but I may have a solution for you. Let me think about it a little bit.
All right.
Ah,
And
Regardless, we should move on.
Mm.
Once we're doing what we're doing, well, make sure that if this does happen again on the rare occasion, as you said, it rarely happens. Robert will take care of you, darling.
well, what we have to do is that I have to put myself in danger a bit more than I do for your sake. I already do it, but
no.
no, no, I can't take her hits.
Robert is our vanguard. Let him do his job.
I will
No,
just need to be far more careful. I have been dealing with this for 28 years. You would think I would know how to not get hit. But alas, that dude just do be hitting really hard.
It
He was a
do.
giant.
He was
You cannot blame yourself for that. He was a giant of a man.
a giant egg-shaped man.
We had to.
also,
And
Also,
I'll look over to see if Greta is listening in, and then I'll lean back in. We had to break him in half just to fit him in a damn barrel. He was huge.
right, and hired to come after us specially. Holy shit.
yes.
I mean, if he
Which
had any sort of recognizable face at the end of all of that, I would have asked Greta to, if she knew him. But
Which likely means he won't be the only one. So, how about we just spend all of today trying to wrap up this whole situation? So, let's get started. Are we ready? Everybody ate your eggs?
man, I don't like eggs.
And here's that one potato you wanted so much, Revan. Here.
Thank you. That's
It has
better.
butter and cheese on it. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, darling. I'm gonna check on Greta. I'm gonna stand up. Is
Yeah,
she there?
she's in the kitchen. She kind of served you guys' food. She hasn't opened up her tavern officially yet, so she's kind of served you guys food, went
Oh,
off into the kitchen and give you privacy. Really quickly before that, you guys have been here
yeah.
long enough. Solandra, if you wanted to heal Lyra, you could attempt to.
I did the when I. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
You did. You just failed with the other one.
Failed. Failed.
Always failing. Let's see. I
Always.
need to see this roll.
That's me.
I mean, if it helps, Lara will get her tits out.
No,
I
that
mean,
No,
that
that
doesn't
doesn't
help.
help.
That
We
doesn't help.
determined that. We determined that.
God bless.
God damn.
He did it, not me. I don't know why y'all are coming at me.
Holy shit. I mean, you haven't seen her dad. I really, really, really want to meet her dad. It's going to be so good.
God damn.
Remember how
Why is it
he
doing
had a
fucking shit
curse
again?
and they died at
Yeah.
a certain age?
You should be clicking the treat wounds and battle medicine macro if you
I
have
am
it.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
that's not doing anything.
Just it's just saying I need to hang on 1 second. I can I got the little thing in utility. Let me try that one. Okay, yep.
There you go. Finally.
Amazing.
Jesus.
I suppose the more familiar I am with you, the better I am at it.
Can everyone put their chest away, please?
I mean, it's just a V cut. I mean, I can't cover it, but.
All right.
And anyway, I'm going to check on Greta.
Yeah, you find Greta sitting at her like a one-person table in the kitchen, sipping on a cup of tea, and looks like she's knitting, like a small little thing.
I'll knock on the door, even if it's open, just to get her attention, and then just
It's an open archway.
morning.
If you remember the
Oh, and
layout
now
of the battle map.
She does not.
Okay.
I do not. But also, I'll just knock to make sure, like, to make some noise that she's not startled or anything. Just came to check if you're alright.
Oh,
Apparently, we're gonna
yes,
go down the sewers to investigate and make sure that nothing is gonna crawl up.
I'm very fine, Revan.
You
Thank
doing
you.
better?
Yes, I feel much like myself for the first time in a few days.
Looking at her, does she look like she's healed from whatever disease the rat
She does, yeah.
is giving her?
Color has returned to her skin, and she looks a little more lively.
Alright. Well, me and my comrades were gonna go down the basement and try to figure out what the fuck is going on there. I suppose nothing should happen to your tavern because we're not going to be here.
Well, I would certainly hope not.
I will be back, and be glad to help as much as I can.
You don't have to help, Revan. You are a guest in this tavern.
I don't have to, but I want to.
Very well.
I'll approach her, give her a kiss on the top of the head like a son would do a mother. You stay good, alright? I'll be back in no time.
Be safe.
You too. And then make back. Way back.
Alright. The door to the basement awaits. Yeah, what's up?
2 questions.
Okay.
While I was working on Lyra, could I have been focusing to get my focus point back for my focus spell?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. And then 2, I'm gonna pull Lyra to the side and say in Bosmurray,
And start making out.
yes, in front of bend her over the table.
Ew, cooties.
I think I can help her. Perhaps.
In what way? With
Well, with her curse. But essentially, she'd
With-
be trading one for another.
Oh God.
No.
You can't.
Who said
You can't understand this.
you can't understand
No,
this?
this is out of This is out of character.
Oh.
I'm not muted.
Well,
I'm gonna
well,
mute
in that
myself.
case, hush.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We love you, Leah.
Or can you understand it?
I don't
Can you
think
speak
Revan.
Bosmurray?
I don't think
No, I
Revan does.
cannot. No. Nope. No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say Lyra has a very good poker face, but Salandra probably knows like her tells. So you can just see there is beneath the poker face there is a slight worry of, first of all, do you think it would be entirely safe to reveal that now? The other thing is, would we even know? What if it just compounds the two of them?
Well, exactly. It would be a gamble.
The ironic thing is, the person who probably knows the most about it is her. So
Yeah. True.
she'll just sort of shrug.
Perhaps maybe there's research on it. I would assume vampire curse negating is a frowned upon research subject. Actually, maybe Yagra knows. I think she would be
did
the most
mention-
open-minded.
Well, she did mention something about vampire nobles in whichever town. I don't know.
Oh yeah. She said it so
Maybe she
casually
does know.
too.
She does know something about it, then maybe.
Interesting. Well, that's something to think about.
Hmm.
You know me. I spread cheer and joy wherever I go.
And not just. Sure, just cheer and joy.
No, please finish that thought.
I'm far too sober in the morning to finish that thought.
Well,
I think we just need to.
the day is young.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We
let's
just
go.
need to. Yeah, we just need to do more research on it.
And she'll smack
before
Lyra
we
on the
go.
ass as she walks away.
I'll playfully push her back. Just
Incredible.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what was asked or what's being said.
Harry had asked at the start of the session about did the curse mark have like negative energy from it, and I didn't know if that's something that I can answer.
Oh.
I mean, she pulled her tits out and Salandra forgot everything.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Big
that's canon now.
She explicitly said, "I'm not flashing you. I'm just
Well, I
pulling
know
down my top so
that's
you can
enough,
see."
okay? On someone who is that level of horny,
Ah.
because she's operating on my level of horny, so yes.
She sees a single collarbone, she's over.
That's
It's
all.
done.
Like if my wife reaches to get something up off the shelf or something, and that little bit of skin from her shirt, oh, it's over.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I didn't want to take up too much time, but I wanted to answer the question just in case. But
You are the star
if
of the
the
show,
moment
Robin.
has no, don't do that to me. I will fold.
We're all start. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, Yeah, I didn't want to spend too much time. I didn't want to linger. I just I did not know if that was a question
Yes, I
that
feel like
should be
yeah.
okay. Then yeah. The sensation is of like a negative energy outpouring that is just neutralizing the positive healing. That's
Oh,
what Solandra would have felt.
interesting. Okay, carry on. As we head to the door.
Yeah, I'll
Alrighty.
be coming. Whoops, am I not muted? No, I'm not.
You are not
I'll be
muted.
coming out. I think I'll be coming out of the kitchen. I'll probably pick up like some fruit or something that, like an apple or something that I can find.
You are
Uh,
what you eat.
uh, yes, I'm an apple, apparently.
A fruit.
No,
Yeah,
a
No,
fruit.
no, darling,
a
you're a
fruit. Yes,
potato.
definitely. No, no, I'm 30. I know that. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way out of the kitchen after making sure that Greta is, making sure that Greta's okay. Take a bite of the apple. So she's doing better. So that's good.
Oh, perfect.
That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully the problems are later to us. So if we're not here, she should be fine.
Oh, what temple did she end up going to? Because I
Oh,
tried
the
to
one,
go
the, one-
to.
the one right down the street. There's about 2 blocks that way. Point to the direction that she came.
Yep.
Oh,
Where did you go, darling?
Why?
I went to the manor
Yeah, 'cause
district.
you.
The Manor District. What?
That's where
Wait.
I would go.
Okay.
Isn't that the
Okay.
temple itself?
An ale here
Yeah.
is 2 coppers at the most. Why
Right.
do you
I
think people
charged.
from this part of town go to a... Yeah, exactly what Revan said. He charged a
I
silver and
literally
it was
charged
highway robbery.
a silver, and people looked at me as if I were stealing their pockets.
Well, he
So
also wanted to kill us, so I think he would have looked at us, and regardless of whatever price you said. So
look how it ended up for him.
yeah, he's in a barrel. Anyway, you want to go see?
He's in a
What?
barrel?
Yeah, let's go.
What? Okay. All right. That's a great segue.
Amazing. Jumping ahead, you find yourselves in the basement of the Stone Brew Tavern. You pass through the somewhat repaired wall that Yagra did a few repairs on. Those repairs already in the beginning stages of deteriorating.
I need to come here and get some proper concrete and cement to actually fix it. This is falling apart as we walk. But a problem for later.
Who's leading the way down this tight corridor towards the
Robert.
sewers?
Reading away.
Robert is? You got it.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I feel like Revan would not let me anywhere near the lead.
No. No. Nope.
So I'd
Nope.
be behind Revan.
Hmm.
It should be based on like constitution.
Perception.
I'm gonna assume it should be
I'm
Robert
me.
Revan. Robert Revan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me maybe because I have a 20 HP, and then the other three in any
Yeah.
order.
You have more HP than I do because you're a fucking orc.
Yeah,
So you should go before
and
me.
yet I'm petite.
Petite.
Yeah, go before me. I'll push
No.
Yagra in front of me.
So demure.
Fine. I'm so demure, so mindful.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go behind Robert. Fight it. Revan in the middle.
Okay. Amazing. On that note, as you're walking through, yeah, beautiful. I need Yagra and Robert to both give me a reflex save, please.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
My son is not on the map, so I cannot click on his character sheet. Oh, there we go.
My
There we go.
son.
No, I got it from the
Oh, yeah.
character panel. You're all good.
He's not out there.
But you might as well put him on the map. He's a member of the team. There you go. Sure, reflex save from me. From this bitch. Okay, good. Now Robert.
Mhm.
He's also trained in reflexes. I made him app and nimble
Okay.
We're gonna reroll that. I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna use your hero point? Okay.
Yeah, reroll that.
That
Come on, darling, use your legs. There you go.
Beautiful. You both are going to take 5 points of damage as you're walking through, and suddenly bricks and broken wood that used to be a part of this tunnel, as like, you know, to maintain the structural integrity, just suddenly falls and collapses down on top of you. You both barely get out of the way, like pushing everyone else back, but you get slammed by a few bits of debris as it falls. It's not enough to block the way, but it did injure you.
Ow. I swear, before I leave this town, I am fixing all the foundation. No more flooding. Ow. She has a bloody gash on her forehead. Let's keep going.
Yager, give me a crafting check.
Ooh, that was almost a natural one. 13.
13, beautiful. All right, you continue on.
Sick.
Yagra,
After that, oh, sorry.
No, you go, you go.
I was just gonna say, Nadira would like to keep her eye peeled, from where she is, so it's probably not gonna be as effective, for potential traps.
I'm drawing my gun.
I was just about to say the same thing. I was about to put my hand on Yagra's shoulder and go, "Would you like me to go in the front? I'm used to walking in the dark spaces."
It's not. I mean, it's not going to help you. It's just in case another brick fall. But fine. How about this? Walk me in front of me, but behind Robert. Everybody
Okay.
behind Robert.
do we need light? Is it
We
dark
should
in
probably
here?
get a torch. Yes, it will get darker the more we go in. So someone, you know, do you?
Hopefully
do
in
you,
my head, yeah.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah, that's a torch. Fine, that works.
I'm a living torch. It's fine.
Hmm. The Dunmer torch. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let's
Now
keep going.
that's a very bad name. I don't need one. Been called many things, but torch.
I just got it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I can't say human torch.
Human
He's not
torch.
human.
It's a Fantastic Four. Yeah.
I got it now.
There you go.
My brain is on a delay.
I'll basic kinesis light my fingers on fire.
Your pingies?
Yeah.
I need a,
Well,
be- I need
Amazing.
a
I was
better
supposed to
gun.
have been muted for that part.
It's fine. You weren't, but it's okay.
Torch is lit. Thank you, Tim. I was about to do that, but I
You're welcome.
saw a very eerie check mark being clicked all by itself. It was freaky.
Tim, can I do like a recall knowledge to what was her name? Calliope's shop? Was it Calliope?
Yes.
To her shop. Did she have guns?
Guns.
The guns.
Yeah.
You don't have to do recall knowledge. She had an eclectic bunch of all manner of tech and like magic accoutrement, like, you know, like auxiliary, like what is it, peripheral, like magic, like soul gems and stuff like that. She very well possibly could have had guns had you had a chance to peruse and not get attacked by centipedes.
True. Yeah, Yaga will think to herself, I should probably go back there. But yeah, we'll keep going.
Okay. Beautiful.
I'm picking up the bomb, the barrel bomb, when we get to it.
You got it. Nadira, if you wanted to scout ahead of the group, you could, or
Nah.
okay. You seek from where you are in the party. It's not going to do much, but you can absolutely attempt to.
Yeah, I was like, I know from where I am, it's probably not gonna be great, But I imagine if I tried to step forward, Revan just puts his arm out or something like.
He's gonna be very protective of you from now on, but if you tell him what, okay, let's roll like what are you trying to do?
Well, I kind of don't want anything else to fall on us, so I just want to make sure the path ahead is clear.
All right. He's
Besides,
gonna
if
take
someone
a deep
comes through
breath.
this area, there might be traps.
Scream a code word if you need help.
Yep, I totally know what a code word is, and I will definitely
I
scream it.
mean, it's probably in Daedric, so we just say we
Yeah,
say something.
gotcha. And I will squeeze in front. I try to scout ahead
You got it.
slowly.
You can use Robert
And
as a
I'm keeping
vantage
an eye
point.
on her. She's
Um,
very
In that
tall.
case, can I
yeah,
give
is
the
it?
aid action for that? Can I
Uh,
help?
I might want to aid you actually. What is your
Uh,
sake? I got a
ooh.
plus
Plus
6.
6.
We both got plus
Oh.
6. Okay.
For scout
boy.
specifically, you scout ahead and behind. Scout ahead, or behind the group to watch danger moving at half speed. At the start of the next encounter, every creature in your party gains a +1 circumstance bonus to initiative rolls. It's an exploration thing that you can do. I just was using it as a flavor for Nadira to kind of not be looking for things behind everyone else because it wouldn't really help in that situation.
Gotcha. All right. I will try to seek.
Look at
What
that.
do? Oh, not bad.
You can also active.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah. You step to the front of the group, reaching the end of this tunnel first, seeing that it opens up, the wall kind of crumbles inwardly, and you see it opens up to the sewer system. You can see a number of kind of soggy wooden planks of wood have been set as this makeshift catwalk for people probably who work down here to traverse as easy as they possibly can. And you see it stretches to the right, kind of like hugs the wall to the right, and then kind of hits a corner and continues on out of sight. And then it also goes to the left. But with a 24, you do notice the, at this point, dried green blood droplets from the rats, as well as the barrel that was stashed here is gone.
Someone
Oh,
stole my
no.
bomb.
Oh, okay. Well, someone has definitely been here, and someone definitely was trying to erase some evidence.
How dare they steal the thing I was going to use against them? Ugh. No one has any sense of propriety. Regardless, let's keep going.
Now the question is, did they steal that because they're wanting his body back for the organisation he worked with? Or are they just clearing the tunnels because it's somebody else?
I don't think we have a way to know that.
Well, we know it could have been
Only
health
one
and
thing.
sanitation. It could have been health and sanitation services cleaning up the sewers. Who knows?
Right.
Hello. Why did
Yeah.
boss music start playing?
Waste
Yeah,
management, here it
right?
comes.
I clicked the wrong button, sorry.
Nadira gets a sudden urge, a sudden spike in anxiety.
I
Just
thought-
metaphysical anxiety.
Shoot,
And
Robin felt anxiety. I'm like, oh my god, what boss are we fighting?
I barely thought that Tony Soprano was going to come out of that door.
Who?
Do you move this fucking barrel?
You motherfucking barrel. I'm in waste management. Anyway. regardless, we have no choice but to keep going. The only way is forward. At least let's be attentive and let's know. Let's proceed knowing that they know we're likely coming. So, yeah. Whoever they may be, it could be rats. It could be a bunch of rat men.
I'm pulling out my dagger ready.
And there's the thought.
Yeah.
Right. Can I also draw my rapier?
I've
You
had
Oh.
it gone out this whole time.
Apparently, I had to have picked it up. Can I have retroactively have picked that up?
Yeah, of course. You would have had it.
Are Falmer common knowledge?
Yeah, but they're not here.
Falmer, yeah, but they're not here.
Oh, they because they're snow elves.
Yeah,
So-
they're
Yeah,
typically.
it's in the name. It's in the
yeah.
name.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay. See you later.
After seeing all that, though, I will fall back in behind the group
Okay.
after being like, "Hey, the thing is gone."
Do we want to proceed quietly, ladies?
I think that would be wise.
All right, Robert, engage stealth mode. Which is just him walking slowly.
Oh fuck! Let me pull up. Hang on. He has a thing for this.
Did you think of a stealth mode?
I did. Hang on. I keep forgetting that he has things that I wrote, and I keep forgetting to pull them up. Because I'm the worst. Come in.
Yeah, I heard that knocking too.
I heard it too, actually.
Oh fuck! Where is it? Hang on. Sorry. Hold, please. There it is. I think. Are you it? that's a funny one. I'm so sorry. I'm still looking. I forgot how much of these I wrote. This is a this is a quippy droid.
We are with you, in your journey of rediscovery.
Thanks. Oh fuck it. I'll just have to find it later. There's some really funny ones though. Holy shit. Oh, damn. I forgot I wrote one for responding to compliments. I could have been using this one the whole time. Anyways, I'll find it later. I don't know where it is.
He says something quippy.
He says something quippy, yeah.
And then he does.
Insert
stealth roll.
quippy sentence here.
Yeah.
We're doing sneak.
We'll add it in post. We'll ADR it in.
Yeah, for sure.
We're doing
yeah.
sneak.
Yeah, let's do stealth. Fuck it.
Yep. Stealth. Avoid notice. However you wish to call it.
Oh, avoid
I'm gonna
notice.
hit another
Okay.
avoid notice. I'm so good at it.
My people wrote the book on this.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Okay, everybody rolled good so far. Oh my god, look at that.
Apart from
Huh.
you.
All right,
There you
now
go.
it's Robert's turn. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch me get jiggy with it, Dr. Dantius. And then he starts dancing.
I'm still distracted by Nadira, so.
He's like, damn.
Oh my god.
He's like, she's like, damn, I saw some clavicle. Fuck.
You just hear Robert say, "The silence is palpable, almost as if an ambush is statistically imminent."
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Too
Yeah,
quiet.
it's quiet.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20. Let's go.
Yeah, you did. And then we rolled two
Yep.
natural ones. Let's go.
Two natural
Yep.
ones. Not
I need
one,
him to
but
say
two.
I got a bad feeling about this also at some point.
You push on following Robert. I'm assuming Robert is following the trail that was left behind.
Yeah, he's leaving the rat trail.
Yeah.
And that's another question, if we can do it retroactively or not. The barrel, I assume, there was still blood and it left some sort of. It was leaving a trail as we picked it up. Did it leave anything, or is just barrel was there? Nothing. There's no trace of it at all. The people who took it.
As you reach that point, that like corner on this this gangplank kind of walkway, you see where like a little bit of blood pooled under the barrel, but you don't see any like droplets left behind from where it was moved or drag marks.
Ladies, I just whisper this. I have concluded. Something ate the barrel.
Don't think that's.
I mean,
Okay.
it has to be because there's no blood trail at all.
You think it's not at all possible that they maybe put it in the water? We are in a sewer and there is water running past us.
I'm still stuck in the fact on how she leaped to the conclusion that someone ate the barrel without before reaching any other more plausible conclusion. Your mind, seriously. It's amazing.
You're
I'm
so
impressed.
smart, Yagra.
I forgot about the water, okay? Sometimes things are hard. Especially when you can't see. Also, it smells like shit down
That's
here.
what
I
he
can't
said.
think well.
Solandra, in the light of the lit hand of Revan, with your just perception DC, you can see a metallic glint about 8 feet down in like the actual sewer, floating in about 3 feet of water, is a barrel.
Speaking of barrels, and I will point it out. Well, you were half correct, Yagra. The water ate it.
Oh, now it's covered in shit, though.
Well, it sounds like a job for Robert.
I don't know if I want him covered in poop.
Can't
Puke.
you just rinse him off?
Puke? Puke?
Sorry.
Is that how the British say it?
Sorry. I get real silly when I play her. I don't know why.
She's a silly gal.
She's too silly.
She's a silly gal in STEM. It's okay.
Yeah, she is a STEM lord.
Damn lord. Okay.
Do I have rope? Let me see.
You just hear Robert say, "Curiosity detected. Just a reminder, look before you leap is more than a saying."
I agree, darling. I agree. All right. Hey, Revan, darling, can you hold your arm over this so I can see down, see if there's any sort of ladder to get down to the cistern area? anything like
Sure. Are
that?
you going to then go upside down? Like, what?
I said to see if there's any sort of ladder. And if there's
Okay.
not, I'll try a rope and try to fish the barrel out.
Sure. I'll do that.
Just give me some light.
Fiat logs.
I'll look if there's any way to get down to the water level. Safely.
None where you currently are, but there probably is like a ladder or something further ahead. You would have to assume there is, but it's only 8 feet down.
True. Is the barrel moving in the water, or is it too heavy and it's just stuck?
It's too heavy. It's just kind of like resting in 3 foot of water.
And this is where I should have finished my extendable ladder. All right. Robert, give me your hand.
Oh,
I would like you to hold me as down and there, please. Sort of as I hold your hand.
right. How tall is it?
It's 8 feet.
What's the distance?
It's about 8 feet down.
Oh, 8 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if I just hold down onto his hand, he can just sort of propel me down, And then I'll just hold onto his hand as he sort of lifts me down, and and in his other hand I put the end of a rope. Hold on to this.
Okay, so what are we doing? What are we trying to do here?
Okay, so Robert's
I'm
gonna
trying to figure it out.
God, feet over the mind. Robert's gonna hold my left hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and essentially, I'm going to leap down, and he's gonna hold me, and then sort of lean forward so I can get to the bottom, the rest of the bottom safely. He's 6 foot whatever. I'm 5 feet. I should be able to just get down there in
So
a single load.
he's gonna drop you down there essentially. Is what you're telling me.
It's yes, while holding to his hand so that I don't actually, break a shin or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
And in his other hand, he's gonna hold a rope. And what I'm essentially gonna do is tie a knot around the barrel, a safe enough knot, and he's gonna lift it up, both me and the barrel, with both hands.
Amazing. Give me an athletics check for the both of you.
All right, ladies, watch a genius at work.
Right. Don't fumble
Oh, is that
this.
what we're doing, is it?
If you fumble this, I will never let you forget it. I'm just telling you now, so you get used to it.
Well, I'll be the one covered in shit, so. Well,
Yep. hmm
wait, there was one more roll. I rolled for 2. Oh, he did good. Can he negate my bad roll?
He did it. Did increase the DC. So you hear like the servos like whirring loudly as you just kind of go dead weight suddenly, and Robert wasn't quite ready. And he kind of like drops to his knees to kind of make sure you don't break your legs.
Sorry, love, I slipped. I sort of slipped on the edge and almost fell straight down.
You swing almost completely under the catwalk for a second before swinging back, and then he drops you. There's a gentle splash in the water. How tall is Yagra?
She's 5'5".
Oh, so this shit comes up to like above your waist.
Yeah. Thank you. Whoever threw this barrel here. Now I'm covered in dookie. Incredible.
What do you want this barrel anyway? What's the point?
Imagine how they would feel if I threw one of their men at them and he exploded in a sort of viscous, bloody puff of...
It's a one thing covered in poo.
Yes.
Alright, you're weird.
At this point, I think it's a sunk cost fallacy. A stunk cost fallacy.
Nah.
Someone... You just hear...
Sorry.
You just hear from the bottom, Robert, throw her in here.
Make an athletics check for Robert.
No, I'm. What can I do? No.
It'll be against your reflex. It'll be against your reflex DC. Oh, what is your reflex save plus 10?
Hold on. How do I find my reflex save? What is that?
It's
It'll
down
be-
on saves below perception.
The
Yeah.
girls are fighting.
Oh, reflex. It's 17.
17. 22
So-
definitely beats it. You're like no. You're trying to. No, it's just against
No.
your DC. That's how it works. You just kind of like backstepping, like, oh shit, no. And as he just grabs you and like without even any effort whatsoever, just kind of pushes you off to the side. You can attempt to grab an edge to not fall into the shit water if you want.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I am an acrobat. I would like to.
Absolutely.
My way out of this.
I believe that is an acrobatics check. Hang on.
While that's happening, I'm tying a knot to this barrel.
This will be when you fall past the edge. Blah, blah, blah. You fall past. You want to see your choice of an acrobatics check or a reflex save. Your choice.
Or a reflex save.
Mhm.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's a +7 for a reflex save. It's only a +5 for an acrobatics check.
Okay. The
I'm gonna roll that
DC's
one.
15. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Easy. You grab onto the ledge, and Robert just kind of steps away from you because technically he did what he was told. And you pull yourself back up.
I do like the Black Widow flip. Back up.
Hell yeah.
And I shout down to Yagra, "You missed!"
Well-
I'm walking to the other side of the catwalk so Robert can't get me again.
Yagra, give me a perception check, a seek check.
Oh my god.
I suppose
I seek
our
down here.
sense of surprise is out the window now.
15.
Yep.
15.
I mean, some of us. I like to imagine this is the natural one, the two natural ones for stealth, and my 8.
Okay.
This is what's happening right now.
So waist deep in this shit water, you approach the barrel. Immediately, the smell of rot hits your nose.
He's quite pungent.
He's been marinating for 8 hours.
Sort of like a rotten egg.
You kind of step down or step up to it, and you notice a cloth has been thrown over the top of it, kind of like tucked in, essentially. Probably in some sort of respectful manner, as respectful as you can be from tossing potentially your coworker into a sewer after they've been killed.
I did not put that there. Someone must have, when he came here. I wonder. Can I sort of inspect the barrel to just from this distance, give it a sort of crafting, like, look over and see if someone hasn't booby trapped it as well with anything?
Yeah, just at a glance, you don't notice anything.
All right.
Do you put your head underwater with your eyes open to see if you can see like the bottom of it?
Do I have goggles? I have goggles in my art.
You do have goggles in your art.
Oh, fuck.
Ivan, please, for the love of God, say you are not about to go swimming in the fucking sewer for a barrel. That is so gross.
I want to see what happens when this blows up. I want to light it on fire. Ladies, I don't think this is worth
in the
it.
water for 8 hours. You can't light it on fire.
Ladies, I don't think this is worth it. I'm also scared someone might have tampered with it beyond just like throwing it in the shit water. So I think I'm just gonna come up. You know what they say, wisdom and all that, think before you act, blah, blah, blah. I've been told that my whole life. I say as I'm walking back up, going back to Robert.
All right, the rope is still kind of just dangling there.
However, I do want to try something. I'm gonna roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
Just straight the wisdom skill.
The will.
If I can do that. Willpower. If I can even do that. So yeah, like a will save. I'm gonna roll a will save.
Okay.
Against my own will.
Against your own impulsiveness.
I get my own impulsiveness. I'm an expert in will saves. Here we go. All right, up. I keep going.
Okay.
I let Robert. I grab the rope. I grab Robert. He leans enough. He can lean down enough that he can just lift me up with the hand.
With Robert's help with the rope and everything, you get hefted back up to the catwalk.
Not worth it. Someone ruined my surprise. My bloody explosion surprise.
Well, and now you're covered in poop. Are you happy?
I guarantee
Hold
all
on,
of us will be covered in poop by the end of the day.
You wanted to light it on fire?
I wanted.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I wanted to throw it with enough force that essentially the pressure of all the fermentation inside would explode, causing the barrel to also explode, and causing his gunky body to cover whatever we're fighting.
That's
yes, but if we're fighting
incredible.
in the same area, it would also cover us.
Well, I would throw it well so that it wouldn't hit us. Well, Robert would throw it, not me. I mean, I can't throw anything.
That's incredibly convoluted.
I know. Which is why I thought better to just leave it. Fuck it, as the kids say.
What kids?
In the Imperial City, they say that quite often. Fuck it.
And their parents, well, you're right, they do.
Anyway, let's keep going, ladies.
Alrighty. You you continue pushing forward until the catwalk splits into 3 directions. It continues forward deeper into the sewers, and it also connects to the left and the right. It connects to like stone platforms that are a part of like the sewers stonework itself, and those lead deeper as well to the left and the right.
Can I see? Sorry, excuse me. Can I see if either one of the tunnels to the left or to the right has more? Where's the wrong word? But like more, either more foot tracks or more of the droplets or just more. Looks like it's had more movement going through it.
Yeah,
Or are they both sort of the same?
give me a seek check.
19.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
The platform on the right, in the bright light of Revan's hand, you notice this almost like iridescent green smear across the wall of the corridor in that direction.
Okay. I just point that out to everybody else. If we're following the blood trails, I think we need to go that way.
Doesn't maybe I'm overthinking this, as I want to do. Isn't this a bit too obvious? You know?
What if they
But-
want you to think that you're overthinking it, and then you overthink it, and then you're wrong?
So you're saying they want me to think it's a trap, but then it's not a trap, and then when I think it's not a trap, it's a trap.
It is a trap, yeah. So
Yes.
it goes full circle.
Logan's razor.
Logan's.
Usually the simplest. I'm trying to think of another fantasy name that's not Occam.
Occam is perfectly fine.
I mean, Occam's pretty fantasy. Ah, yes, that fellow from the college at Winterhold.
It's a shame that he fell in with the rest of the college.
Yeah.
Literally.
Right, so before I can't believe I have to be all right. I'm not used to this. But let's think things through. What are
That's
we
what I'm
doing
saying.
here?
Darling, we're looking for more of these serpent people, the ones with the symbols. See if they have any connection to the smuggling of the rat
Right.
juice.
So whether it's a trap or not a trap, is that going to stop what we need to do?
No, technically, but we could go through these other passages and see if there's another way around or anything like that. Or maybe towards something else. Remember, we have 4 jobs that we picked from the job board. We believe the majority of them are connected. Dude, this is all one grand conspiracy.
Yeah, that's what we
Me?
found out last time.
The main thing we're looking for, well, I'm looking for anyway, is Liam.
Yeah.
The
Remember,
fact
his
that
body
he's
was gone.
connected to the others are ancillary. The whoever we know he was working for this smuggling group, and whoever it was, most likely is using these tunnels. The most activity we follow most activity, we have a higher chance of either finding him or finding something associated with them. More activity, we can just scope it out. We don't have to engage if you don't want to. But
I'm fine engaging. That's not the issue. The issue is walking into a tripwire and we all go boom, you know? But that can happen. But you're right. Regardless, let's just keep going. Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
can I, if you let me go in front of Robert, I can keep an eye out for any tripwires. I don't think he can particularly. Can he discern anything like that?
No. His
Let me go
discernment
in front of
abilities are
Robert.
his discernment abilities are simply friend or not friend. That's it.
Let me go in front of him then. I can walk about 10 feet in front. I
Sure.
can keep an
I
eye.
look at Robert. I look at Robert. We're friends, right? Testing his protocol.
I was
You
muted.
have been.
He looks at Yagra.
I just nod.
By order of Dr. Dantius. Yes, we're friends.
All right. All right. That doesn't sound quite right. As a discernment tool, because he had to ask you for permission or whatever confirmation. So I'm not sure he's good at discerning, but that's all right.
Yes.
Can't fault him for trying.
He has a friend or foe system. I'm just the confirmation.
Maybe you can
Alright.
bribe him with some lug nuts later.
Excuse me, that's racist.
I'm sorry, Agra.
And he prefers oil. Thank you very much. Keep going.
So where are we going? Which direction?
Down the tunnel with the shit smeared on the wall.
Down the road.
All right. Who's leading the way? Is it Robert still?
Robert is at the
It's
front,
me.
but fucking Lyra is a little bit ahead scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5 feet, 10 feet.
Alrighty.
Just looking out for any traps.
Any boobies?
Give me a seek. Boobies. Give me a seek check.
No, all the boobies are in the
I
party.
am laser missile guided onto boobies.
No, you're not Salandra.
Oh, she's talking about
No.
herself in real life.
Ah.
Both things can be true.
17, you're rolling good. For once.
Don't
For
say
once.
it, Ivan. You will jinx me. No. You're not allowed to say it. You're gonna jinx me now.
17. You continue moving forward. You don't see any traps. The stonework here seems, about as sturdy as you would expect. However, you do begin to this strange, almost. The only thing it can really be described as is like old, rusted battery acid stench. Just begins to assault your nostrils. You continue moving forward, and you begin to feel irregular divots in the stonework, almost as if the stone itself has eroded away irregularly. And then the smell mingled with that smell of rotting flesh reaches your nose.
Like acid's dripped onto it and it's just sort of eroded it away.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
All of those kind of stenches reach you before your eyesight, through the light provided by Revan, you see the tunnel comes to a dead end. You see the wall at the end of this tunnel is slick with green droplets that don't fall. They just kind of cling to the stonework. And you see rat bodies.
Didn't the rats have green blood?
They did.
Okay.
You also see light emanating from above you.
Natural light?
No, it's flickering.
That is not normal.
You
Some
look
sort of
up.
torch?
Okay.
You look up, and you definitely can see a metallic grate about 20 feet up.
Interesting.
Is there... okay.
I have a question.
Hmm.
These rat bodies, do they look like they fell from a great height?
Or
Are you trained in medicine?
Hey, Salandra, do these rat bodies look like they fell from a great height?
Let me, I need to have a look.
oh, that's a different line of thinking though. I was thinking somebody's dumped magical components, or it's basically waste runoff from magical components of others.
That
and the rats in the sewer
that
have licked the walls.
yeah, I agree. That is the other option. My option was they're experimenting on these things and they're throwing away the fucking cast-offs down the grate.
Salandra
But-
is
we'll
not
see.
trained in medicine. She's trained in
What
nature.
the fuck?
I use my nature as my medicine skill.
Oh
Well, I
yeah,
know, but
because
you,
of the
but you still
spell.
have to be trained in medicine
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
look
yeah,
at a
yeah,
to
yeah.
look
I
at
know.
that body and
That's
medically
what I was
evaluate
saying.
it.
Yeah. I have a theory. I don't know if you are thinking the same as me, Lyra. Either someone is throwing these rats away, or the green gunk is coming from up there and infesting the rats.
You said it's not dripping down the wall. Is it? Does the green on the wall look like it's come from the grate, or is it oozing out of the wall? Or is it just placed on it?
The wall is perspirating.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell down here because everything just is wet and slick.
Like my boots.
If I can't say just normal everyday words with you people.
You said wet slick. Come on.
You said,
That
you
is
said
that is a
slick.
normal and everyday word.
Hey Tim, never say wet and supple and moist ever again. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm gonna die.
Are you trained in nature, Lyra?
I am.
Give me a nature check.
Why am I trained in nature?
I have no idea.
Okay.
19. Holy shit.
23. You can look at the stonework, and judging by, again, the stone in the wall is irregularly like eroded. You don't think that is coming from the wall at all. This isn't normal like perspiration. This isn't normal, wetness.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Is this a dead end?
This is a dead
Pretty
end,
much. And the only thing is up in that metal grate.
Mhm.
So I just look at everybody. Well, we have to get up there somehow.
Okay, this might be a bit of a stretch. Can I, with the briefest parts of where we've walked around the city and how far we've walked throughout the sewers, can I try and figure out where we might be in the city approximately? Would we still be in the Drowned Quarter?
Are you trained in society?
Society.
Fucking no. I am not.
Do you have anything else that
But-
could potentially help you? Background feature or anything like that?
Would my rope help me?
Will your rope help
I-
you figure out where you are in the city while you're underground?
Okay. Okay, tell you what. If
Oh
we
my
talk
God.
about it. No, the only... Okay, the thing is, the only lore skill I have is a +4 in rope.
Yeah, no,
That is it.
every session we make the joke. Shibari.
Okay. I'm gonna argue for something, Tim. You can
Go for it.
absolutely shoot me down if you want.
I probably will.
But Lyra, having grown up the street rat she was, and then B, living with the carnival, she would have a good sense of direction moving around towns anyway. Like, she knows, not necessarily an underbelly, but she has a good sense of direction on the shoulders just because you need to keep your head in a swivel when you live that lifestyle.
Okay.
Would it... Is that... Can I... Even if it's just a guesstimation...
Under the exploration tab on the basic action macros, you'll find sense direction. Go ahead and give me a sense direction check.
Okay.
Or you could also share with a class, and maybe someone that has trained in society can help you. Pigeon. I'm not trained in society, but I know Nigeria is.
Can I make a sense direction and ask for help?
What even is
Does anybody
society?
Society.
live in one?
We live
It's
in
a
Just live in
construct.
one, dude.
It is a lie.
Robin, they reach the dead end. There's dead rat bodies on the ground. There are weird green droplets on the wall that don't seem to move. They're not following. They're not following gravity. And there is a metal grate above, where light is emanating.
In my head, I just think it's Nickelodeon slime.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm so
that's
sorry. I
same,
did
that's
not
what
mean to
I'm-
take up time.
All right, an 11. You have no idea.
I don't know the city or its sewers at all. I have no idea where this would be above. You said it's a dead end.
Mhm.
Are the two corners of the wall close enough, or are they too damp with moss and lichen that I could try and shimmy my way backwards up it to try and climb up to see if I could peek around the grate?
You can absolutely attempt to do that, yeah.
Did
You said it's
Lyra
about 20
say?
feet up.
It's about 20 feet, yeah.
Okay.
This will be a
Did
climb
Lyra
check.
say that?
Go ahead, Robin, I'm sorry.
No, it is me. It is my fault. I was wondering if Lyra said that out loud about she doesn't know what part of the city we might be in.
I did.
Could I
That was
attempt this
me.
check?
That was me role playing.
That was
help.
that was me. That's what I was pigeoning, is
Mhm.
you know.
And
Gotcha.
I'm just
Can I
gonna.
attempt a check to figure out where we could be in correlation to this particular sewer grate?
Yeah, give me Recall Knowledge Society.
We called Knowledge Society.
Robert, can I get on your shoulders for a moment?
How about I just give you the CVS receipt and you do with it what you will?
Okay. Oh. With a 9, we're not going to get very far.
I rolled a 2.
Yep.
Ooh. I don't know, man. The sewers are gross and icky. I don't make a habit of memorizing sewers.
Robert would gladly let you on his shoulders, by the way.
Yeah, he just looks at Yager, waits for the okay, and then kneels down and lets you climb up.
That's 6 foot,
Okay.
6 foot advantage right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I'm just gonna kind of try and find whatever handholds I can.
Ooh.
Natural 20. Oh my god.
What's happening today?
Okay.
Who are you?
I don't
Who are
know.
you? What'd you do with the
I
real
don't
Georgia?
know.
I just look at the other girls. I just look at everybody. Does she seem cooler today? What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Georgia got abducted. I think that's
What?
what it wasn't a microphone problem. It was her being swapped.
I think Lyra got replaced in the middle of the night.
Well, Solandra's over there
classified.
with just hearts in her eyes,
Yeah, just in love. Just like, I always knew she could do it.
Lyra, you begin to shimmy up the kind of like tight corridor, trying to reach the grate, very much like Mission Impossible spy style.
Robert is ready to catch her should she fall.
When you get about halfway up, I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Oh
Fortitude.
shit, okay.
Ooh, it's stinky. Smells
Nelly.
like shit up there. Oh my god.
19.
Wow.
19. And if I was rolling real dice, I would be calling rigged at this point. Holy shit.
Are these weighted? We'd put them in salt.
Your clothing and your armor and your hair is slick as you get about halfway up. And a little bit of that green moisture gets absorbed by your skin. And Lyra doesn't see it, but I'll describe it for us. There's a moment where a thin green line of energy shoots across both of her eyes, and her pupils slowly begin to dilate, but her body fights off whatever situation that almost was.
Damn.
Do
You
we
almost
see her struggle?
you almost became the Hulk.
She's not struggling. It's just for a moment.
Oh no, I mean, did we see that part? I mean,
No, you don't see any of that. I was just describing it for us. Lyra
Gotcha,
doesn't even
gotcha.
know that happened.
oh, gotcha.
I'm just that yoked.
It's just that good. You reach the top, and now that you have a closer look at the grate, you can easily see the metal is scarred, and kind of dented and eaten away in places, faintly rusted. It definitely looks like whatever substance has been kind of getting into the rats is getting cast off through here.
Okay.
You also hear the sound of snoring.
Okay.
Honk shoe, me.
Can I... Okay. Can I try and... I'm not trying to move the grate at all because I don't want to make a noise. I'm terribly sorry, I've got hiccups. Hold on. Can I just try and push myself up against the grate to try and peer around if there's any discerning features in the room or wherever this is? I'm assuming because I'm hearing somebody sleeping, it's inside a room.
It must be, as your best guess. You get no details except like the roof, and the only thing that you can see from like that is that it seems to be it has like beams that kind of crisscross throughout, and you notice some sort of furnace or fire containing apparatus to your right is giving off a green glow, and that's kind of all you can really make out.
Okay. Okay. I definitely can't see or look at who's snoring. Does it sound like a man snoring or a woman snoring?
Yeah, could go either way.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is risky. Can I don't want to move the grate fully. Can I just try and test the grate to see if I could move it? I'm being very, very gentle with it. If I could try and push it up and around, if I could potentially sneak through the grate.
Okay.
I'm being real gentle with it.
Yeah, give me a sneak check.
Sneak. Do I get a plus? Do I get any sort of bonus because he's asleep?
No, this isn't. This isn't versus him. This is just to see if you make any noise.
Okay. I'm hero pointing. I'm hero pointing.
Good
oh, I
call.
can't. Fuck. No,
Did you
it's a
already
secret.
use
You
it?
said you can't.
Oh, that's right. It is a
No,
secret
you said
roll.
it's
You're
secret.
absolutely right.
I'm ruse luring myself to my own detriment, so I'm very sorry, but yeah.
That's rough. You push on the grate. It does not appear to be locked. There's nothing that kind of keeps it down. It easily kind of like moves, but you also, as you're kind of like trying to move it, you feel the metal grate kind of push against the stone of its like setting where it sets into, and you hear a faint kind of king, like it kind of dings against the stone and like kind of cracks a bit of the stone, and you hear
Lyra's immediately pushing herself back up against the wall as much as she can. I know I'm climbing, holding on 20 foot up in the air, but
hello? What the hell? You hear the sound of like a chair scrape across a wooden floor and boots kind of step around.
I'm just gonna gesture to everybody down below me, a finger on my lip, very, very slowly. You've all seen her like push back up against the wall, and I'm just making a.
You hear the the footfalls kind of move away from you, deeper into whatever this room is, and you hear like the someone attempting to like turn a doorknob, but it's locked. And you just hear,
Okay,
what the hell?
I was gonna say, as soon as I heard the boots moving away, I'm climbing down as quietly and as fastly as I can
Give me a climb
before he
check.
gets the idea. Before he gets the idea to look down. And I do also want to point out that I have catfall, which is everything is 10 feet shorter, so I'm only taking a 10 feet drop.
Do you want to
If I
drop 10
do,
feet?
would I be able to drop quietly?
I mean, you'll be taking damage because you're 20 feet up.
No, I'm not. I'm only 10 feet up.
No, you're 20 feet up.
No, catfall makes every
I
fall
know.
10 feet
You will be
shorter.
dropping 10 feet, which
Okay.
means you'll be taking damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 feet is damage regardless.
Okay.
And so if you want to give me a climb check to climb down 10 feet and then drop.
Yeah.
I will do that. I will
Okay.
do that.
Oh.
You can hero point this one.
Hero point. Hero point.
Yep.
Yes, please.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
The amount.
Okay.
Now I
the
think
amount of
we got
times
our
this happens.
Georgia back.
The amount of times this happens with Foundry is insane. You reroll and it's only one up. It's crazy.
I think we got our Georgia back, at least. It's not the alien anymore.
Okay.
No, this happens with everyone. Always reroll. It's always one up. It's crazy.
So. Incredible.
Oh, she slipped.
I put my boot on a patch of moss and I just go whee. And I'm saying moss because I don't want to think of the alternative.
You know, the goofy song.
Is Robert still trying to catch her?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was commanded to by me.
I need Robert.
Robert is untrained in everything, just so you know.
Yeah. I need Robert to give me an athletics check.
He's just pure concentrated power and will, baby. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's good. So he catches her in a way that doesn't damage him,
Oh, sick.
which is fantastic.
But it does damage her.
So as you land, it could have been a lot worse, Lyra, as you slip and you just begin to plummet. Give me a will save to see if you like make any noise, like any like sudden like chirp or screech. Okay.
15.
15 is what you needed.
Oh, I'm fucked up.
So you
Okay.
you keep your resolve as you fall. You hit the robotic construct. Could have been a lot worse. You are going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As you just fall into the arms cling, of Robert.
Oh shit! I'm unconscious. The fuck?
What?
Hold on. No, I went to say -5, but it's not that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with it, or else it'll just put 0.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay. There's definitely a bruised rib, but she's like gesturing silently as the wind's knocked out of her. Move down, move down, move down now.
Maybe just move a little bit out of the way, out of view sight from the grate.
Mm-hmm.
And I just whisper to her, I shouldn't have said you looked cool.
You jinxed it. Kind
I'm
of.
sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And she's still on like Robert's pointy shoulder pauldrons, digging into her abdomen. Because he's got, what's he got, like a gun and like a drill for hands, like on his arm.
It's like a crossbow.
I want you to remember, he's specifically built to carry women. All right?
Yeah, but is he built to catch women from 20 feet?
Yes, he's built to protect me, and sometimes I may fall. So, you know. It's just that if you have a PP, the ride is uncomfortable.
Yes. Very much so.
Yeah, we move a little bit further back.
It's like when you get your zipper caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Robert reaches around to kind of help you down, so you can walk on your own. As you kind of step away from the grate, away from the dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait. Make sure no noise happens. And just keep an ear out.
I'm just gonna whisper to everybody. Something's definitely being poured down. There was something in a furnace that was glowing green. And then somebody was sleeping. I tried to move the grate to see if I could make a noise. To see if I could get through. But that's what woke him up.
Oh.
So
there is... So the source of this is up there. Or at least a source.
It was at least one room. It sounded like a bigger place he was checking out.
Regardless, we have to get up there somehow.
Maybe.
Do you think the other passages might lead to the same building? But in different areas?
It's possible. Or if there's a ladder, we can try and at least find where in the city we are, and then try and navigate our way back on the top street.
True.
We might get a rough idea if we pace out the tunnels.
Or this building, if it is a large building up there, this one grate can't be the only sewer runoff it has. Maybe we can just go up the shitter, as they say.
Who said that?
The Thieves Guild, clearly.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's no...
There's no what? There's no... Well, we can climb back up that grate and just force our way through. I have no problem doing that. We can just
And
have.
then what?
We
We don't
can
know
have
what's going to expect us.
We can have Lyra go up there, throw a rope down, and we all climb. Or I can attempt to have Robert climb up there. He can just bust through, create enough of an opening for all of us. Regardless,
But we don't
there might be
exactly
other
know
options.
what is expecting us there, right? We don't know how many people are there,
You said you heard a person.
how many
What
guards.
did you say you heard the person? What did they sound like?
One
Did they
person.
sound like a god or something? You know, all gods sound the
They
same.
were.
They ask about sweet rolls and all that.
Well, now who's stereotyping and being generic?
Ah, well, you know what they say, all gods are bastards. It's not the same.
Who says
Yes,
it?
very true. That is very true. But I only heard one person, and they immediately did a sweep of the room to try when they located a noise.
Hmm. It could be a god
So,
then. Or it could be whoever's working on that furnace.
Hmm.
This is interesting.
how many things do you know could burn in a furnace that would make it glow? Is it the same green as what's on the walls?
The hue is like very, very slightly different, but that's to be expected.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
fire
one's fire,
rather
one's
than mucus.
I oh sorry, guys.
Being from House
No, go ahead.
Stilvani. No, I was gonna say being from House Stilvani. Do we know anything that glows when burning in the furnace?
There are plenty of things that burn or that glow when burning. Like
Does
way too many to name.
Anything glow specifically that kind of green?
There are numerous alchemical concoctions that can glow green. Yeah.
Yes, I just look at Lyra. This is more alchemy, not really my speed. Alchemists are a bit reclusive and yeah.
As I always do when I'm needing someone intelligent, I'll look at Nadira.
Excuse me, I'm right here.
I
No,
said what I said.
I say half covered in shit.
no. We kind of need a little bit more evidence, but I suppose could I? It's gonna be a very long shot, Tim. But I would like to try. I've been debating if I want to do Arcana or Occultism, or maybe even do my toxicology lore. If it's alchemical, maybe like a poison of some sort. Um, I don't know. I was going to see if I could, connect dots about weird rats and weird slime and glowing green furnace.
um,
Connect the dots. Get that red string out.
I mean, there really isn't a role necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You just connected them.
Oh, they're producing gunk.
The why,
Yeah.
the how, the what of it all is beyond you, but
Gotcha.
this
Is there some more green smeared stuff that isn't the caca?
well, that green smear I mentioned earlier was not poop. That was
the rat
substance.
juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do a toxicology lore for the rat juice?
How?
I was going to touch it.
Oh,
Great idea.
That's it.
Wonderful idea.
Yep.
Okay.
She's the smartest one in the room.
The rat blood is dry, so touching it's probably not going to produce too many results. However, at the
I
end,
interrupt.
huh?
I think like one session, Solandra did taste it, and she told you what it did.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
We know
Okay,
what it
my bad.
does. Here's the thing: we know what it does.
Yeah.
It makes the rats crazy. It makes them big like that. That's what it does. It's some sort of enhancing juice on the rats. It makes them go fucking Hulk. Like Tim just said, the why and the how is what we don't know. You know,
Does
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
above table? Does anybody have a spare glass vial or anything that we could possibly use to collect it so we can take it back and study it?
No.
I have soap.
I don't.
What?
There's no point. Here's the thing. There's no point in doing that because we know what it does. But what we really need to figure out is where. We already got at least a hint of where, and we need to see if that connects to Liam at all, or these people. So the next
we go
step,
up there.
logically, is up. We gotta go up there somehow.
And question the guy that's up there. Gotcha.
Well, we don't need to question Nadir. Getting back in character, you saw how smooth that was. We don't need to question Nadir. What we need to do is
Right.
just what we need to do is just pretty much just ransack the place until we find connecting information. For all we know, that could be a legitimate like guard post or whatever, but they don't know what's happening beneath their own guard post. Or it could be like a blacksmith, or it could be an alchemist shop. Wait, we did hear about an alchemist, did we not? What was her name?
The
What was-
lady from the place
Did we get the
that
opportunity
wanted to.
we get the opportunity to go question her? Or did we only speak to the captain of the dock? I think we
No,
didn't
wait.
talk to her
Our
at all.
character wasn't the alchemist the same? Because I don't have my notes. This is all me trying to remember. Isn't the alchemist the girl, the crazy lady that wanted to buy Robert from
No.
No,
from Yaga?
absolutely not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
absolutely not. Was the alchemist the old lady? The one that said about the giants?
No.
Or was that no, she wasn't. So we did not speak.
You
speak to the
have not
alchemist.
spoken with the alchemist. You only heard that there's an alchemist in the Bazaar district. You weren't really given any
Yeah.
other information.
Yeah. Because remember, Liam spoke to an alchemist. He got the job from the old lady, the one that spoke about giants or whatever.
Right. All right. So we backtrack. Perhaps
Maybe.
then, if we could get some of this thing for them to analyze.
No, you're not seeing my picture here. What if this is the same
No,
shop?
I'm not in your head.
What if this is the same alchemist
you-
shop?
Oh, you mean
What
that
if
the
they-
alchemist is working with the
What
rest of
if
them
they're
to make?
what if they're making the
Oh.
rat juice, darling? Think about it.
Oh, right. Well, it's worth a shot.
Regardless, we need to get up there. How about
But
we
we
go?
what we do, we look for greater in the full while we're
No.
there. I don't know.
No. We're not leaving this sewer. The only way we're leaving it is through that grate or a ladder that goes up their poop hole. We are going in that building.
Oh right, okay. I thought we were going to backtrack, go to the alchemist shop, and
Who
find a better
said-
way to
who
get
said
there.
That? Who said that? You put that in my mouth, darling. Don't do that.
No, I'm then literally saying what I thought was going on. I didn't say you say it. You're gaslighting me. I don't like that.
I said we backtrack.
I don't agree with
See?
that. I don't agree with that plan. We're already here. We just need to get up there.
And
See what-
we've
see what-
already
what-
had one enforcer come knocking that nearly knocked out Nadira. We don't if he is connected to whatever this is upstairs that we've been poking around in, we don't want to draw any more attention to ourselves until we're at full health and
Where-
at full recovery.
We literally slept 3
Also, I'm
hours
not very
ago.
good at climbing.
You want to go rest?
No,
No,
I'm not
I'm
saying
good.
rest. I'm saying we need to be smart about this.
Of course,
You
I'm
know-
saying we need
you
to
know-
be smart.
You know your book smarts. I know my street smarts. We
Okay,
need to
streets.
circumnavigate back up.
Okay, as long as by the end of the day, we better be in that building. I'll follow your lead.
We're
I'll
going
just say
to.
that I'm not very good at climbing. I'm very good at getting away from shit, but not climbing up.
How much do
That's
you weigh?
not my expertise. Well, I have no idea. I did not think about that.
Can I give him a glance and just see how much this motherfucker weighs? His little
How
Twinkie,
tall is he?
little Twinkie
How tall
number.
is he?
He's not. Let me check. I think Let me check. I forgot how tall I made him. I'll
He's
have that
not
on my
all
backstory.
that
So.
twinky on his arm.
Oh, he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Tim, I have a
And
He's
question.
he's
6 feet
fairly.
tall.
Tim, I have a question.
Well, really quickly, I'm not sure what the fuck the archivist is going on about. That is not the alchemist. That is also, her name isn't Lyra, which is hilarious. That is the owner of the Crimson Oasis, which is a kind of like magic shop within the bazaar. That's not the alchemist.
Yeah, we passed that shop. I don't. We did not go into it. You did mention that
Beep
name.
beep.
Not the Lyra part.
Who beeped?
That's Rio de Janeiro beeping through her windows.
Yeah, sorry.
Um, I Tim. I don't know. if Tim remembers vividly every time that she played. There would always be a car noise through the
Yeah,
window.
or a motorcycle.
Yeah. Tim, if Lyra were to go back up after we wait a little bit, after we wait for the heat to go down, we go back up. We open the grate, right? And she goes in. Everybody else, I don't think everybody else has the climbing ability at all. Could Robert fling these tiny women through that open grate?
You want him to fling them 20 feet up?
Up in the air, yes.
Okay.
Theoretically.
I can't say it.
Okay.
No.
Theoretically.
I think Tim is quiet. Like really. This is it. This is like.
I mean, the other
What
option
we're
is
doing?
going. The other two options are going down those other two paths and see where they go, or going back up to the streets and see if we can find this building from the outside, which would be difficult.
At some point, if we pace out the sewers until we find a ladder, we can guesstimate. That's what my idea was. We can try and track it back until we find a ladder.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be nearly impossible for Robert to do that, but
Wow.
but that doesn't mean he can't. It's just gonna
undermining my man
It's just
like
gonna be
that. That's
very
okay.
hard.
It's okay. Sure. It's fine.
You're getting in the natural 20 is the only way that would be possible.
Okay. These all these skinny women except for
I don't care how skinny you are. If you are a healthy weight for your height and your age, getting thrown 20 feet is wild.
You know what? Fine, whatever. Java just said, I had an idea. It was not a good one. Let's keep going. So, I'll follow your lead, Lyra. Let's do this carefully then. Let's head down the other path, see if anything else connects to that building.
I don't know who else would be tailing us. I only heard one person. I don't know if there's any other rooms connecting, and I don't know how many other people were in that building. If it is indeed a big building. So.
Let's see. For now, we are on an information gathering. We found one entrance. Let's see if we find others.
We can't collect the money on these jobs if we're dead. Careful's the way to go.
Oh, I forgot we're getting paid.
Oh, spoken like a true noble.
I truly forgot. I just wanted to get to the bottom of this.
Lyra's actually just going to put her head in her hands of having to deal with upper class people.
To me, this is all like a puzzle I'm trying to solve.
What's wrong with upper class people, Lyra?
Oh no, there's a lot wrong with us. Trust me.
I think Rev would be around 175 pounds. So I was just looking for weight because I have no idea.
He's an otter.
He's got some muscle. It's not. I'm building that on Constitution. He's got. Yeah. He's not strong, but he has lean muscles. He's got a.
Well, lead the way, Lyra.
All right. What we're doing, I completely zoned out.
You've been
We're-
talking this whole time.
No, I haven't.
We're
He
essentially
bores even himself.
Yeah.
We're essentially backtracking until either down another ladder, or sorry, either down another tunnel, or backtracking until we find some sort of ladder to the top street.
Okay.
But we're pacing out. But well, Lyra is anyway. She's going to be keeping count of the paces and the
Yeah.
turns in her head.
It makes sense because if we find a nearby ladder or anything or any access to out of the sewer, it would theoretically be pretty close to this building, and then we can just
Well,
sort
they
of
have to have
process.
some. Yeah.
Then we can just
Also,
sort of
they have
process
to have
of
some
elimination.
way in. Yeah. Because they've been taking things away. Like they
Also,
cleaned
like Yagra
the
said,
body and stuff. So.
like Yagra said, they gotta be pooping through something, you know? You get me?
Sure.
Pupe.
Yeah,
gotta be
don't like
pupid.
it.
At this point,
Pupin.
Yagra has brought up poop so much. Lyra's making assumptions. Like she went swimming in the stuff.
I want
she
you
now
to
wants
know.
to climb
Hey,
up
Georgia,
it.
I want you to know that the god of the orcs was literally shat out.
Yep.
I want you to know that. Okay? And this process of being shat out, being vored and then shat out, is what made him what he is.
That's
this is
real.
100% canon, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, so me making fun of Yagra being
Yeah, this is
poop-obsessed
racist.
is
This is
xenophobic.
racist. This is
Yeah.
racist.
Is this
Exactly.
what it is? Okay.
Yes, this is racist.
Uh-huh.
So you backtrack
Yeah.
to the point where the catwalk diverges into 3 directions. You've gone the right path. You have the left path and the path that just continues straight ahead.
We should go down the center path, because presumably it would be the closest, whatever we find down there.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Okay.
I'm going to ask my conscience what they think, and I'll just pretend to be asking my conscience.
Incredible.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Can I be in front again? Again, just keeping an eye out for any traps or anything else?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Or ladders.
super duper quick. I am so
Mhm.
sorry. I wanted to see if there was any tracks for any on any of the paths.
Just that
Like
blood
any-
smear that Lyra pointed out. That was
Okay, okay, never mind.
it. You continue down the path that went straight on. It continues on for... Well, I'll ask this. How long do you wish to follow this path?
I would presume Lyra and I would be essentially in long enough until it doesn't make sense. Essentially be like, okay, this is the point where it would be too far away from that other building. So
Yeah.
if we see nothing here or no indication of going up,
The only difference that you notice as you continue following is a lingering kind of briny stench to the shit smell, and the water levels are slowly beginning to rise as you continue moving forward.
I believe, Lyra, we are moving towards the ocean.
I can think the same thing.
So
Do you think we go back and...
Yes, this path, not it. Unless they're dumping more rats down into the ocean. Anyway, no, never mind. Well, I'm thinking too much. Let's go back.
Sometimes I really think we should put some sort of, key on your brain so it doesn't go all over the place. Like some sort of magic enchantment that whenever you go off the course, just you say the magic word and you go back into course. We should look into that.
You know, some Dwemerologists believe that the Dwemer augmented their own minds with the machinery.
I
So
mean, don't tell the house Silvani that because they would jump at the opportunity. Well, those that are left.
Something I have thought of. Regardless, let's keep going.
Alrighty.
My house would probably love you.
Oh, absolutely. But then again, Dunmer historically hate whoever.
Oh no, but she's crazy. No, but she's crazy. She's got crazy ideas. Anyway,
You continue backtracking once more, reaching that left path. Following it, keeping an eye out for traps or danger. You follow it for about as long as you follow the right-hand path. It also reaches a dead end. However, you find a ladder built into the stonework that descends and also ascends.
I high five the shit out of Lyra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I forget and I use my metal hand. So it hurt.
King! Oh!
Oh, sorry, darling. I gotta have
Lyra
myself.
plays it off. Lyra plays it off. She's fine. Yeah. Okay, right, let's go up. I've
Yes.
got the paces in my head.
Quietly. Let's see. Do we see any light up or
No, you just see what looks to be like a hatch above you.
All right. Let's get up there. Open the hatch very slowly. I'll be right behind you.
All right.
Yeah. Do you want me to make a climb?
No, this is a ladder. You just climb the ladder.
Okay.
You just climb.
Rung after rung, you reach up. Again, it's about 20 or so feet up. You reach the hatch. You go to push it open, and it does not budge.
Oh. I felt that it did not
Okay.
move.
Can I... Is this out on a street, or is this similarly...
You do hear the sound of beating horse hooves and wheels rolling over cobblestone.
Alright, well this one's outside. So...
Well, if we get out, we might be able to. We might be close to the building down the right path.
Can I...
Considering
By
is
pushing...
Tim from a perspective way, the right path and the left path, going from one end of the right path to this end of the left path is just a straight line, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Yager just says, presumably, we'd be in front or behind the building, depending on which direction it is. So whatever we'd wait that way, whatever would be behind us would be a likely candidate for the building with the grate. However, we need to open this hatch.
When I pushed up against it, was it locked, or was it just stuck with unuse?
Oh, are we?
And just sort
Are
of
you?
rusted?
Are you too weak to open the manhole?
There was absolutely zero give, so you think it might be stuck. But it also might be locked. You don't know. It didn't have any give to it.
I think this might be a job for Robert to push through.
Don't make him climb ladders. His feet are weird.
You created
Well, the
his
built him.
feet.
yeah, that's what wherever just say, you built him.
Excuse me, darling.
You
Building,
made his.
making
What
my
a thing.
child was an artistic and intelligent process. Whatever he came out as is
Right.
what he was always meant to be. All right?
What kind
Right.
of mother calls her
So
own
you-
children's feet weird?
Weird,
mean-
right?
Would you
That's
not
what.
use a
Well,
ladder?
I mean, look at.
Laura, I've heard worse, but I'm not a very good point of reference.
How strong is Revan? Could you theoretically do it?
Nope.
No.
0 strength.
No.
Mm-mm. He's all looks.
Okay. Mechanically, Robert has no disadvantage on climbing. I'm just being. Yaver's just being a bitch. But
I have
and
a
being
plus
overprotective.
1 to strength.
Damn.
all right. Let's go back down. I'll see if Robert can open it. Just give me.
Oh,
Just everybody
could
down.
I? Do you want me to try it? Can I try? Would this be a push through or a shove or?
It would be athletics. Just know that on a critical failure, which doesn't necessarily have to be a 1, it can just be 10 lower than the DC. It might make it impossible to open.
Or you could dislocate your shoulder.
Or you could just hurt yourself. Yeah.
Whichever happens. Lyra, darling, you've been very cool today. I don't want that streak to end.
Also, if something hurts Robert, she can just patch
I
him
can
up
just
with
patch
some
him up. I
metal.
can't fix shoulders.
Okay, all right, okay. We'll let Robert do it.
All right.
Thanks for the reassurance, Robin.
Just right.
All right, darling, get up
I
there.
just read your message.
Get up there and I don't know. Use your head. Just keep going straight up. See if it budges.
I take that little and just bang the right with his
Yes,
head.
would use his head. That it's literally the most battering ram part of his body.
So it wasn't metaphoric. Like, just think about. Okay, got
Look at it. It is a perfect dome made of pure bronze and Dwemer metal. He's
it.
got.
You are just beautiful the way you are, Robert. Don't listen to those slander.
It's not slander.
Just
I said it's a perfect dome.
He
Come down. Up the
begins to
ladder.
climb wordlessly. Give me an athletics check from Robert.
Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Untrained, by the way.
why?
Untrained, by the way.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Because I don't think you can actually train constructs in anything other than just their saves.
I think they get features that eventually give them.
Maybe, yeah. When he becomes a Hulkbuster, he'll be trained.
There is a moment where the hatch groans loudly and you hear Robert's servos whir.
Ooh. Going to have to fix the hydraulics.
But eventually you hear king, king, ping, and the hatch gets pushed up out. It kind of lifts up into the air about 5 feet before cling, 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 like landing in the street. You hear like a few people kind of like curse as the hatch just pops open and Robert's head just pops up at ground level and looks around.
I get up on the ladder, slap him on the ass, and just say, "Keep going, darling. Get out." And I just follow.
I can imagine the look at the people seeing this robot coming from the sewers. Oh, yeah.
Robert picks himself up and you just hear, "Yep, nope, it's time. Let's go. We gotta go." You hear someone kind of whip reins and a heavy wagon slowly begins to creak by as Robert gets to the top and begins to help people up. Out of the sewer, you have fresh air, that kind of refreshing, briny air of Abba's Landing greets you as you find yourselves in the warehouse district.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Kind of.
Right. Well, now that I have fresh air, you smell like shit.
I
Literally.
bet. Well, now let's do some proper math. We came about that direction, straight ahead. That's the way that the road is. And I look from the cover, from the hatch, down the direction of where the path would have gone, and see what is in front of me.
You can give me a survival check to do it, or Lyra can with a +1 since she verbally said she was keeping track of every step.
Sorry,
Lyra,
what
please
role
do
was it?
Survival check.
Survival.
Survival.
To
Okay,
make sure
okay.
we're correctly oriented.
Survival
With a +1. Yeah.
Okay, this will be a +5. 15.
15 is exactly what you needed.
Thank God.
Oh, okay. Thank you, benevolent God.
The shit smell did not undo our senses.
You turn and you look at all the warehouses and where you came. You try to visualize the sewer beneath you and the path, and you look and you see warehouse 11, warehouse 12, warehouse 13.
Ooh, unlucky number.
Which, if you remember,
that was the job.
That
was
was
the
on
job
the job,
where
yeah.
he
Yep.
had.
Yeah, that was a job. Yeah.
Yep.
Was Warehouse 13 the secret one from Rusty, or was that the one where he had spices missing? Or was Warehouse
where-
13 the one that was haunted?
Warehouse 13, you didn't know what warehouse it was. You just knew that who it belonged to because you had the writ. It wasn't until you talked to Marla that you learned that Liam's last job was delivering something to Warehouse 13.
To here.
Which you then learned belonged
It's the
to the
Thaddeus
guy
Graves.
who says his Thaddeus
Thaddeus
Graves.
Graves.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Archivist.
So
Also, it's a central. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, he says that he thinks it's haunted.
No. Wasn't the haunted a mansion?
Yes.
No.
Okay, it
No,
was the
the
warehouse too.
mansion.
Got it.
The mansion.
mansion could
Rusty
be
said
haunted.
could be dangerous.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
dangerous,
Yeah,
could be haunted.
The mansion has a treasure that
Yeah.
the dude that what's his name?
Rusty wants. Yeah.
Rusty wants it. Okay. Well, look at that. It is
And the
connected.
last
It's all
job that
connected,
Leon
girls.
did was delivering a parcel to Warehouse 13. So,
Yep.
thank you, Archivist.
Well, how did we get in now?
okay.
Breaking and entering.
Do we want to just bust in God style?
Well, you guys can take a few
Why?
minutes to figure it
We
out because
have-
we're going to take a quick break.
Wow.
You see, if I had
You sounded so much like my mother.
it's like
like
Oh,
uncanny. like my mother.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
like, uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, we're
Uh-huh.
back. So,
we're back. We're recording.
Please say
recording.
please say we're
we're
recording
so
so they
back.
can behave.
Ivan, do you think I should send Tim that video I sent you?
probably not.
Have you sent him things of equal or worse situations?
Probably.
I think the last thing I sent was the big giant dildo that had to be surgically
Okay, then no,
removed.
then definitely, yeah, then he'll be fine with the one you sent me.
Okay.
He'll be fine with it.
Which one is this?
We're
The same
recording.
one I sent you.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Hi. Hello, internet. Hi.
Demonetized within the
my
first minute.
break.
I really tried, internet. I really did, but sometimes I'm overruled in this crazy place.
Okay, so Tim, here's the plan. Georgia and I were discussing.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna rock up to the warehouse, knock on the door.
Okay.
Maybe there's someone there. The likelihood of Thaddeus being here, I don't think is high at all.
From
But just in
from
case.
the writ, you would expect him not to be because he believes it to be haunted. So.
Yeah, that's what I told her. You see?
I've had an idea. Okay.
Okay,
I've had
shoot.
okay. Okay. We've just climbed up through the sewer.
Yes.
We're gonna smell like shit.
Yes.
Can we have like
Yes.
10 minutes down an alley where we just try and find clean ourselves off as best we can, especially Yagra, and also
Do I have soap?
yes, I have
I
soap.
do have soap.
soap. But
What can soap be used for? Bar
I
soap.
also have a disguise kit. Can I try and use the disguise kit on myself so when I knock on the door saying I'm responding to this writ by Thaddeus, I don't look like Lyra if this is who fucking Mr. Eggman was working with, that they would know our faces to stay away.
Okay, but Georgia, think about this. You
Okay.
said it yourself. What if Thaddeus has no idea that this is happening beneath his warehouse or in his warehouse?
Well, we can just
Either
ask
way, we
if
need
Thaddeus,
to go down.
Either way,
we
yeah.
can just ask if Thaddeus is there.
That's what she said.
All right, let's go.
Or he
Thank you,
said in this case.
Let's clean ourselves. Let's clean
Yeah.
ourselves.
So you sneak down an alleyway.
Yeah. Can I? Is there? Are we in the? So we're in the warehouse district.
Yes.
Okay. Can I find like a bucket or something? Just like laying around.
Yeah, there are plenty of buckets. People collect rainwater and stuff. So absolutely.
Sick. Robert, I look at Robert. Robert, can you get that bucket real quick?
He grabs it.
Is it filled with water?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, ladies, we'll use this to clean up a
Is
little
it
bit.
dirty water?
I mean,
It's better than being covered in shit, darling. Let's go down this alley.
I
We'll-
probably wouldn't drink it, but it's not like if you get an open wound,
Okay.
it's not going to make you sick or anything.
Let's go
Okay,
down this
great.
alley.
Awesome. That's
Let's go
what I was
down this-
wondering.
Let's turn down this alley. Let's make sure we have as much privacy as possible, and let's get a little bit clean. I'm going to take off my clothes, and I go that way to the alley.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, don't.
okay.
Okay, don't let Salandra see it.
We're just
I'm
getting
fine.
Oh, what?
nude in the street.
No, in the alley,
Okay.
darling.
You are
Alley.
No, I mean,
in the alley.
it is
And
still very
Patrick,
open
yes.
to be taking the clothes off.
It's fine.
I was just
Sure.
like, okay.
Can we back up? Why is she stripping?
I need to clean myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm covered in
Because
in
we have-
dookie.
Oh, well, no, I won't look if you tell me not to look.
I don't care. She doesn't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, she gonna look then.
Jesus,
Oh,
Tim,
hell,
Christ,
Tim
Gary.
just
Because I'm
rolled.
safe.
Tim just rolled. Just saying.
Yeah, he rolled D10 for some
it's-
reason.
We are gonna get arrested for
Public
public
indecency.
indecency.
Stop
Yeah.
right there, criminal scum.
Yeah.
You violated my eyes.
We cannot run while naked. Bits are not meant to dangle while running.
I have no bits to dangle except for the two on
I
my
have-
chest.
I have bits to dangle.
It's fine. You're
They-
you're getting naked in your own section of the alley, okay?
I'm not getting naked in the alley. I have some
Oh yeah, you're not that covered in shit.
minimal.
You were the only one who took a swim in the shit water, Ivan.
All right, then, ladies,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Circle around me. Backs turned.
Sure.
Backs turned.
Okay.
So that I may
Uh-huh.
clean
All right.
myself. Thank you.
I don't give a shit. What
Yes.
you have does nothing for me. But I'll get my back turned.
Why does
To
he say
make
that like
sure
I'm
that
going
no-
to be? Why does he say that like I'm going to be offended? I do not care.
I mean, it's not to be
What?
offended. I'm just stating I'm safe. I'm the only one that's safe. Looking at, well, I don't know, Dira. Dira's probably safe. The other two, the redheads, not safe. I'm safe.
I'm taking off my
Excuse me,
clothes
you're
and I'm
very
using.
safe with me.
I'm taking
very
off my
safe.
clothes and I'm using the bar soap and the water. Clean myself real fast.
Amazing.
I'm trying to
You
see if I
safe.
can like cover the view of her somehow.
Yeah, we're
Sure.
all
From
doing
one
we're all
angle.
doing the
Yeah.
circle thing. Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
do.
5 feet tall, so I'm not sure how much I'll cover, but
Um, you
Cover the
begin to
feet.
clean yourself. To the end of the alley, where the road is, because the alley ends at a dead end. You see one of the guards above his landing kind of walk by, continues walking past out of sight, and then a few
Okay.
moments later backs up and looks down the alley.
Can I go to him? It's like
Yeah, you
casually.
can.
If
Go
you,
swim,
if
there's
you
a
can't
covering
move,
up.
I'm gonna be the
Oh, I
exposed.
can't move
if
because
you
she's
do that,
gonna be naked. That's true.
you're the
Yeah.
tallest one. You and Robert are my main
That's true.
fucking covering.
That's true.
Excuse me.
And Nadira,
What is the meaning of this loitering?
it's not loitering. She vomited and she's kind of cleaning the vomit. She's sick.
Can I
Right.
stick my
Sorry.
head through your your armpit and just look at
It's
the
gonna
guard?
be over soon in like 5 minutes.
And I just
Make
look,
make sure.
my dear God, I threw up, and also one of the horse carriages essentially splattered a bunch of shit over me. So I'm just cleaning myself very fast, if you don't mind, and then we'll be out of here really fast.
You do not have somewhere to do that in private.
We can backtrack all the way to the inn, but that's across the town, and I don't want to be smelling like
Also,
shit all the way
also she
there.
smells very bad, and I think it would be very detrimental to the citizens if she walked
Yeah, I
all the
don't want
way
to be
there.
a
I
burden.
promise you it's gonna be 5 minutes, and we are gone.
I'm trying to Karen the fuck out of this.
Roll, Revan, roll a diplomacy check with a +1.
Okay. A +1. How do I add? Okay, there you go.
Jesus
Very
I
nice.
Christ.
will hero point that because I haven't used my hero point.
Amazing.
That's
better.
better.
The guard kind of looks, and just looks back over his shoulder and just says, "What is it that you had gotten sick by?"
Oh, darling, there's some strange rats coming out of the sewers lately, and one of them bit me. It was so horrible.
Did you
And
see where they
Maybe
went?
it was the boy.
With the-
Maybe it was the boiled egg.
Oh,
We don't
I
know.
saw them. I saw them scurry deeper into the sewers. It was quite distressful.
You got bit in the sewer. Why were you in the sewer?
No. We were in the flooded district, and the flooded district has a lot
Shut
of
up.
exits.
I'll go elbow her because she's putting her foot in her mouth
No, I'm doing good.
discreetly.
Hmm.
No, you're not.
I'm confused. You walked all the way to the warehouse district covered in rat shit, and then decided to clean off.
Well, no, the shit happened later.
You know, yes.
The shit happened here,
Also-
actually.
We had some boiled eggs. I don't think they were good, so it's up in the air what caused it. But doesn't matter what caused it. Because really, this is a lady and you're asking about private things, sir. So with all due respect, it's gonna be 5 minutes.
Are you asking me to not do my job? Is that
No,
what you're saying
I'm
to
asking
me?
you to do your job.
Oh, wonderful.
No, I'm asking you
I'm
to
going to approach
do
now.
your job. Just sure,
We're
she's
asking you
naked.
to be a gentleman, you pervert. And Lyra's just shouting from behind them all, covering the other
You're
side.
gonna. She's literally just cleaning herself. You're gonna see we're not lying about it, but are you always also
Yes,
going
but
to?
your story does
No.
not add up. You are doing 2 + 2 and coming up 5, and I am trying to wonder why.
There is a theoretical equation that you
Alright.
could possibly use to do that.
Shut up, Yagra.
I'm sorry.
This
I'm
man is
getting
gonna
this
see you
so...
naked. Do you have a problem?
It's fine. I truly don't care. It's just a human. It's just the
I'll
body.
actually step aside so he see that she's actually cleaning herself up.
Nah, he's not looking. He's locked eyes with Revan.
You go ahead. Is he cute?
I mean, he's Red Guard, so, like, yeah. I mean...
Like I said, sir, she's cleaning herself. If you give one look, I will
To use my
hope
own bedroll
that
to
you're
dry
doing it
myself.
respectable.
I have no interest in looking at
And
your
then I'll
sick
put-
friend trying to clean herself. I am just trying to figure out why you decided to do this in the alleyway so far from the flooded district, and you
Do you
spoke
want
of
me to do it
rats.
on the? Do you want me to do it in the main road?
Because
she got
we don't-
bitten. Yes, we were in the flooded district yesterday. She got bitten by a rat yesterday. We had a boiled egg for breakfast this morning in the flooded district because
So
we're
we
trying
don't know
to do
what is
business
what.
in the warehouse district. But
right.
we're
And then you vomited on
It's also
yourself
about-
and also got shit on.
Yes, there's horse carriages, and there are lots of shit in here.
Yes. Also, we are about to go finish a job that we picked up one of the Ritz. So we didn't want
We do have the Ritz if you want
our
to show them.
client. We do. We don't want our client to smell her and say, "Well, those are shitty people," when it was just an unfortunate situation. If you want, sir, we do have the Ritz. I can show you.
Unnecessary.
And
What
I'll
is your name,
pick up
sir?
the Ritz. Revan.
Surname?
Sadrian.
Can I sense
He
motive?
doesn't care.
See if he's trying to arrest them.
He hasn't made any moves to try to arrest anyone.
Alright,
What's your
cool.
name, sir? Sorry. That was uncouth of me.
Eben.
Evan. What's your surname? Or is that not
Eben
appropriate to
with a
ask?
B.
Eben. Okay, sorry. That was Leah, not Revan. And your surname, is that uncouth to ask? I don't know. I'm not from
It
here.
is.
I
You
don't
would
know if you got
understand why
that.
a guard protecting one of the largest mercantile cities in Hammerfell would not want to give
course.
you his family name. However, proceed. If anything comes of this, we will be in touch. Good luck. And he turns on a
Almost done,
heel
ladies.
and begins to exit. He never once
Liars.
looked at Yagra. His eyes were
By the
locked onto
way-
Revan's.
Like I said.
Thank you for
I
the
just-
understanding.
I just whispered
Is there
around.
any way
He's gone.
He's leaving. Yeah, he's left.
Oh, he was kind of hot.
I just whispered to Revan, and like I said, all gods are bastards.
Yeah,
I
like
think
Yak, I was just
sometimes
about to say that.
I'll just turn to face her and I'll say, I just think sometimes you talk a little too much.
I was helping with the story.
No, you weren't. You were
I'm
actually
sorry.
making it worse. I actually had
All
to
right,
work
then
twice as hard.
I'm saying this fucking putting soap between my titties. All right,
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
Revan. Then tell me
Uh-huh.
what happens in this instance where you say the whole story. Hmm?
You missed, yeah. No, you missed a spot on the side. Yeah,
What
there.
is the whole? What is your whole story? Hmm? What would
I
you have
was
said?
what I was saying would have not gotten him suspicious. You had to go overboard, give him more details than needed to be, and now he's probably going to check us out or me out,
Now I'm
which is
soaping up my
fine.
now I'm soaping up my legs. All right,
Incredible.
darling, I understand. All right.
Okay, wait, careful. No, turn around, turn around. Yeah, there's a smudge here.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want to see the
okay.
full moon?
I don't care about your full moon. Trust me.
So you finish cleaning.
Yeah, I finished
I
cleaning.
do.
You better keep turning around.
You you put your
I'm the only one allowed to
I
look at
dry,
her.
I dry myself with essentially the comforter of the bedroll. Which is-
Incredible.
I'll have to dry that
You
later.
put your
I am-
shit covered clothes
The
back
only
on.
one allowed.
Oh no, damn, the clothing is another problem. How do I-
If okay,
how do-
so
ooh,
like
could we dump the clothing in the bucket after I've washed myself with the bucket of clothing and the soapy water, and then clean as much shit out of the clothing,
You
right,
just
as
you
possible,
sure.
and then I'll look to Revan.
I'll,
Can you sort
yes,
of like
I'll flame.
can you sort of like
Yes,
heat dry this?
I can't. I don't think I can. But let me check what
Just
I can do with
darling, just
telekinesis.
darling, just hold your heat hands over it, and then through convection, it will dry out.
Okay, yes, right. So I'm just gonna
Um,
hold my flame hands.
Well, I was going to change into these, but I do have a set of fine clothes that um
There you go.
might not
That's
fit
easier.
you correctly, but it's something.
She doesn't have enough
We'll,
boobs.
I'll use it. I'll use your clothing if this doesn't work.
Okay. So also, it's gonna be a bit large in the front
We're
because you got
we're microwaving
the
my
big
clothing.
ones.
We're
Yeah.
microwaving my clothing.
No, yeah. They're still. I mean, they're still dirty, but like they're cleaner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to use
Use what?
the dearest clothing?
I insist
I know
that
you like a bit on the yes.
wear actual
I
clean
know.
clothing instead of soiled clothing that has not seen the touch of actual soap.
But my overalls, my boots. Fine,
Well,
fine.
You're
Give me
gonna
your
get
clothes.
them cleaner later.
Fine, give me your clothes. Whatever.
and it's just a three-piece
I'll-
suit, just like the same one she's wearing.
The chest is like just a fucking
It's-
sock.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, I'm gonna inspect yours and hers. Yeah, you're gonna miss some material there.
Can I just like pinch
There's
this
gonna
up
be some.
and like?
No, I think maybe no. Yeah, we don't have time for that.
You
But
know
you
what?
can like fill it up with socks or
I don't
something.
care. I don't care. Let's just keep going.
It's fine. You're looking great, darling. It's fine.
Look, it's clean. We can pick up some new clothes for you along the
Oh
way.
wait, I have an idea. I grab the pillow from my bedroll and stuff it in.
Holy shit.
You all are actually impossible. All right.
Okay, all right. So
Now I look like Nadira.
Nope.
it's clearly fake. Obviously, you
Just keep
don't know
going.
how
Shut
boobs
up. Keep
work.
going.
Oh
It is a
God.
bit lumpy.
I mean, it's obviously fake. She looks like one of those 12-year-olds that want to grow up really fast and start feeling up their boobies.
We're spending too much time on this. Can we fucking focus on the
Oh,
warehouse?
can you please remove those pillow from your titties?
No.
It's highly distracting.
No.
All right, okay, fine.
I figured the
I-
height would be the problem since I'm like
No.
6'2" and you're 5'5".
I'll just roll up the sleeves, darling. It's fine.
So you're more concerned about the chest area. All right.
she's wearing
I
your
mean-
top as a dress. That's what's happening.
It's kind of chic.
I mean,
So
I've never wanted
Lyra,
boobies.
Lyra,
But
give me an impersonate check, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Impersonate. Oh Jesus! My ribs hurt. Oh my god.
Hey Tim, have you
Uh,
ever before RP'd or DM'd a impromptu shower or bath in the middle of the streets?
No.
I'm
No.
glad we did that for you,
Yeah.
King.
we gave us an experience.
Have you ever had a player say, "I'm talking to him while cleaning my boobs"?
No.
Because that's peak.
I mean, technically, we all have. We have all showered because we did it 3 times in the superhero game.
We did it
Oh,
3
yeah,
times.
we showered together in the superhero game.
Yes, and
You
you,
did.
Tim, you kept
and
on making
Because of the
co-ed
radiation,
showers.
yes.
you kept making
Yes,
co-ed showers
because of the radiation. Yeah.
because of the radiation.
Oh, that's
remember that one.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. I think this
Where-
needs to
okay.
test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is impersonate?
That's under exploration.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that
that's
just keeps
why I
on
can't
going.
find it. That's why I can't find it. Okay. Sorry.
Holy shit. Oh man.
Much
God
do you hate
damn.
us,
Hey.
Tim?
What?
What should
He doesn't. He pretends he does.
Solandra, during all that, if you wanted to, you could have taken a moment to heal someone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm assuming it's
so-
who's
important
worse.
shit.
I think everyone has lost
I'm
5
good.
hit points. Everyone who's injured.
except
No, I
Except-
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm not injured.
Yeah,
I said
Revenant and
everyone
Nadira
who's
are-
injured.
Well, I don't know who's injured.
Lyra and
Okay.
Yagra.
I
He
am.
doesn't. You think he pays attention?
Oh, Lyra
Exactly.
and Yagra.
I don't have my hurt and not hurt thing.
Yeah,
that
thing is
How the fuck am I supposed to know? Well, you expect me to like hang on every word you say? Psst.
Oh my god.
You gonna roll or?
Who's worse?
They're the same. Literally the exact same.
-5.
I am on
Oh, Tim is
13 out of
regretting.
18.
I'm a
15 out of 20.
Well, who would like the attention of these hands?
Oh, Yagra probably wouldn't be able to, like, maintain a form to let you heal because she's moving around and cleaning her tits.
Okay.
Yeah, this is happening during the shower. So you gotta heal Lyra. I'm fine. I have
Okay,
Robert.
I'll
Robert is
heal
my
Lyra.
shield, so remember that.
Yeah, Lyra, and by Lyra I mean Georgia is more likely to get hit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me when he's telling
not
lies.
wrong. Yeah, tell me when he's telling lies.
Tell me lies,
Oh.
tell me sweet little lies.
I don't need to go to the gym tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I have
Yeah,
already
right?
had my ab workout, you know?
It's great.
There you go. 10 points of healing
Okay.
to Lyra.
Woo! There we go. I'm at full health.
You know, if you want me to touch you more, you can just ask.
Oh my god. That's corny.
The fact that Carrie's
It's
dying.
not.
I look-
Let's not make all the other ladies jealous, eh?
You couldn't if you tried.
No, yes, exactly. You couldn't
Well,
if you tried.
You don't count. Pointing at Revan.
I don't think I count either. Honestly.
Oh, you count. But
I
Your
don't think
dad
that's for you to decide, Salandra.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, can we refocus here? We have a mission. Let's do it.
Yeah. Nadira is like
Please.
trying to find that guard. It's like, yeah, this one officer actually.
Yeah, this one officer, take her away.
Incredible.
Just arrest me. I prefer jail to this.
I've been nothing but nice to all of you, and you treat me like this.
No, you should
So-
be arrested for that pun though.
You head back
Alright.
to the edge of the alleyway, still in the warehouse district.
All right, Lyra, you're the point man
With
here.
your 24, you that is a critical success. You tell me what your disguise looks like.
Okay. Lyra has painted on she's done like she's put on like a little bit of makeup, and she's done a scar across her nose going down her cheek, and she now also has just a plain brunette wig on.
Hell yeah.
So she is completely different hair color, completely different, like, she's got this quite obvious scar across her face. And I'm just gonna go, just in case this is the same people who told us don't meddle with. Who said?
Giants.
What was it? No,
Giants
it
and
was.
gods.
It was gods. Potato Man said
Yeah.
gods. The
Yeah,
lady
and
at the docks
the
said
other
giants.
said giants. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna, just in case they do notice us. Do you want me to just knock on the door first with the writ and introduce ourselves?
You take the lead. Whatever you do, we'll follow.
Okay, I'm also very distracted by the very cute picture of the puppy Kerry just posted because, oh my goodness, they are so cute. What dog is that?
I don't know. She's like, look, there are 9 more, just like it.
Oh my god!
So many puppies. Oh.
I want one.
We definitely needed a puppy cleanse up.
I'm sorry.
Do
I'm not.
you? So is Lyra approaching the door by herself? Is what I'm getting.
Yeah, probably. Because if she's in disguise, none of us are in disguise. It
Yeah, I
would-
mean it would immediately,
No.
you know, the jig is
Yeah.
up immediately.
Yes. Yes. It would fuck up her role, so she would be alone. I suggest we stay nearby, like within eyesight, so we can come to her aid if anything happens. But if we approach with her, that's it. No matter how much she critically succeeds, the plan is up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just grabbing hold of the writ, and I'm just gonna walk up and knock on the warehouse door, or whatever looks like the front office door of the warehouse.
Absolutely. You knock on it. Doo, 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 doo. Almost a full minute passes before you hear the sound of like a heavy metal bar, like a bracing bar, shank, kind of get pushed off to the side, and the door opens, and you see this kind of quizzical looking, middle-aged human man, slightly tanned skin, hair combed, like greased and combed back, but he has like these deep set widow's peaks, a little bit of graying to it, and he looks down at you. He's, well, yeah, he would. He's about 6'3".
Yeah.
Very, very like wiry, very thin. And he just says, "Yeah, yes, can I help you?"
Hi. I've got a writ here that I've picked up. My name's Erica.
Oh, lovely to
coming
meet you,
to
Erica. My name is Thaddeus.
Oh, Mr. Thaddeus Graves, I saw your job posting about
Oh, by
possibly
the 8th,
hauntings.
I apologize, Erica. I thought I had gotten all of those up across the town. That job is no longer needed. I apologize.
Sense motive. Sense motive.
Okay. Yeah, I am immediately sense motivate. Yes.
Sense motive.
Sense motivating on, is he?
Is he trying to hide?
Yeah.
Is
A,
he like-
is he trying
as
to
in-
hide?
Is he
Or
like,
is he
oh,
being
that's not
forced-
needed anymore. Go away. You know?
Yeah, is
Yeah,
he
being forced to hide it.
hide it? Yeah.
Holy shit,
18,
Georgia.
24.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They replaced her again. It's the alien again.
He's so cool today.
That is not at all what I wanted to do.
What
Don't
did
say
you do?
she's
I
being
didn't see it.
cool. She's going to immediately fail the next check.
Of course.
Please
yeah,
don't
you know,
jinx me. Please stop jinxing me.
balance.
What's it? Is that a good huh or a bad huh?
Everyone except Georgia go to Whispers.
Yeah, that's what I
Ah.
expected.
Oh shit.
Okay. This is my first whispers of this game.
He rolled a 23, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You immediately, as you see this guy, something on the the back of your neck just kind of bristles, like something's off. For one, that rusty, like acid stench is palpable past the doors.
Okay.
This guy, his body language it's off. It's defensive, it's intense. As he speaks to you, he uses this voice, these niceties. He comes across as very kind, but his eyes are intense. Almost like, I'm going to be polite, but I need you to fucking leave.
Okay.
Not at
Yes.
all does this person seem to be acting like they otherwise probably normally would.
Okay. Does he look more aggressive or is he more fearful? Like,
Aggressive.
Is he scared? Okay.
Aggressive for sure.
Okay. Can I try and see round him at all?
Yeah, absolutely. You try to like peer past, and as you do, he kind of just like steps in front of your view and holding his hand out, and he's like, "But allow me to correct this.
Conversation.
Allow me to
Sorry.
correct this mistake and take that writ from you. I do apologize for your wasted time, and I am more than happy to offer a gold piece for your wasted efforts."
No, of course, sir. No worries. I'll just wait here by the door then, and I'm going to hold out my hand for a gold piece. But as I sort of step up and hold out my hand, I'm going to put my foot in the doorway, so he can't completely shut it out when he turns around to go get me my gold piece.
Oh, he's just reaching into his pocket and pulls out a gold piece.
Oh, damn rich people carrying around gold willy-nilly.
I mean, he is safely inside his own warehouse, if this truly is Thaddeus Greaves. He holds out his open palm for you to grab the gold piece.
Okay, while I was... Okay, does this sound like just him? Sorry, no. Jesus, no. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts are going faster than the words and neither one can keep up. Hold on. Okay. Does this sound like the snoring or the hello that I heard earlier?
No, not even a little bit. This guy is speaking in like a kind of, a gravelly, like older gentleman voice. The other one sounded like a younger person, like maybe, mid 20s. The other one sounded concerned, like you could hear the concern. This guy speaks with confidence and grace.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking then, Mr. Greaves.
Hmm.
How was it? What was the issue that you had in hand then? This is suddenly so resolved.
Just quite embarrassing. Turns out it was rats all along.
Just rats?
Just rats. An adventuring party came through and they managed to, deal with them as they would, and, now we're all set. Thank you, though, again, Erica. I appreciate it. But I really must be getting back to work now. And he's still holding that gold piece out.
Okay, I'm going to take the gold piece.
Okay.
And, alright then. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Graves.
You as well, Erica. Thank you. You seem like you're gonna do lots of good here in Abba's Landing. And he goes to shut the door, still, like, looking at you as he does.
Okay. Now, I did a thing, Tim, and I need to ask if this would work on the same sense motive that I got before, or I purposefully used... I said his last name twice wrong. I used Graves, and then I said Greaves.
Mm-hmm.
Did that click at all? Like, oh, she's... Like, when somebody uses your name wrong, you sort of have, like, that facial expression of, oh, I'm not going to correct them because I'm trying to get them to go? Or is this... Did he not notice that because that's not his name?
On the same sense motive,
Or would I can make a different role if
didn't
you
even
want?
register it.
Hey.
Yo, I don't think they did that. I don't think they did that. I don't think they did that.
He closes the door and you hear the heavy bar shrink, slide back into place.
Okay.
So, Erica, what are we thinking?
Also, as you approach
Yeah.
the rest of your companions, that gold piece that felt so real and tangible vanishes from your hand.
Right.
Well,
Hey.
shit up a brick. That's illusion.
Nice. Right? Everything's connected, remember?
I think we need to break into this warehouse. Laws be
I do.
damned.
So too. I think so too. Now, if only I had befriended that very hot guard.
Oh, are you speaking to me?
Yes, Yagra.
There are plenty of chances to get in trouble with the law and get his attention. Don't worry.
Nadira, may I have your permission? You as an investigator, you as a woman of the law, may I have your permission to break down this door?
I am technically not of the law. I am of justice.
You're in the
All right.
busy streets of the warehouse district with people all around you.
I was gonna say that because Revan
All right.
has
And
been
we-
around. All right. I
Does
don't
someone
think
just-
now
does someone
is
just
the
hear
time.
does someone just hear a conscience?
Yeah, this is not.
Yes,
this is
it's
not.
called
Just as a
Akatos.
reminder, this is not Warehouse Row, where Alaric is. This is where like the busy warehouses where the more valuable shipments. Like you're pretty close to the bazaar district here. Like this is where the goods of the goods, if you will, are stored. It's heavily populated,
yeah, that's
heavily
together.
guarded.
Then how do we get in, ladies?
I'll put
Okay.
my hand on both her shoulders. Darling, sweetheart, you're not very good at this. You're
No,
very
I'm
good
not.
at building.
I'm an inventor.
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I can't take talking to you seriously with that fellow right there.
Excuse me. This is my chest.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And it's
These,
anyway.
these are my girls.
So-
How dare you?
Okay, your girls are not that big. Also, pay attention. Here, focus.
Yes,
Focus.
give
I'll
us
grab
a
her
plan.
both her first, and I'm gonna look with my purple eyes into hers. So what we do, we look around for other points of entrance, like maybe a back door, maybe a ceiling, something like a broken window.
Or
We
like a, or like a grate through a sewer.
Or like a great tour, but you know, that's another thing. We scout, we check, we verify, we come back in the evening, see how the guard patrolling of the people what is the ambience? Then, with all this information, we find a way to break into the warehouse. And I'm saying this very low, so no one picks around. We find a way to break into the warehouse.
But can I
Huh?
just say something? If we
Mm.
break in right now and we stop a
We're
smuggling
gonna get
ring,
arrested.
can I just
No.
finish? Can I just finish? If we break in right now, we go in there, we stop a smuggling ring, we find a murdered boy. Can't we just apologize later for the door? Just be like, eh.
No, it's still a crime.
Yagra,
No.
we don't have them in this city with our coin purses right now. We don't have the money to say to get away with that.
So
You
here's the answer.
come from a different world than I assume me and Revan. Money talks. We don't have that.
I'm kind of noble.
Then how do we finish this job?
All right, so that's what I said. We scout first, we look for a different entrance, and then we see what the movement is at night, and then we decide either we come through this entrance we found, or we find a way down from the sewers. But crime, just
This is
as
so
much as
boring.
we'd like to think that it's just, they're just going to say, well, thank you for your service, you still broke in.
This is so
Robin
boring.
has her hand up. I just saw it.
Yeah, Rob has her hand.
Yeah, I was waiting for a moment to call on her.
There you go.
Please go, Robin.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just waiting. I wanted to keep an eye out for people that might be a little too interested in quote unquote Erica now that she's back with the group. Especially in the direction where she came from the warehouse.
Well,
but
I'm assuming
just keeping an eye out.
You all stayed down the alley, and I joined you back down the alley.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
I
we
just
were
wanna
far
keep
away
an
from
eye
here.
out.
Yeah, no, this is a good idea. Actually.
Because you
Give
didn't
me,
come with me to
give
the
me a
door.
seek check, Nadira.
Alrighty.
That is a good idea.
Because if someone's going to, I'm gonna hero point it.
You can. It's a secret check.
Ow, that's right.
Incredible. You don't see anybody observing you guys. Doesn't seem anyone's paying any special attention to you.
Great. We're good.
We're so Gucci. Gucky?
All right.
Gucky.
We'll do it your way.
We're so gucky. Yeah.
That
This
is
is a
how.
real little world over there.
That is. I'm like. I'll look at her. I'm so glad and honored that you're actually listening to me. Also, I'm very honored that you trusted me seeing your naked butt. But
Why do you keep bringing it up?
because I could be lying to you and not be gay, and then but I'm not.
And you'd
Anyway,
be an awful person. Just an awful human being.
yes, that
An
is
awful living creature.
that is true. I'm obviously not
All right,
awful.
so
I'm
what do
also
we do
the
now?
greatest.
So what do we do now? We go back to our safe house, for lack of a better word, and we
No,
plan.
first of all, we try very discreetly to see if we can spot other entrances. Yes?
All right. We'll do a perimeter walk of the warehouse.
Yes.
There's a single alleyway to the right-hand side of Warehouse 13 that you traverse down. No windows, no doors. The rest of the warehouse is completely like base to base, foundation to foundation with two other warehouses. So there is no other possible entrances.
This is all one big building, essentially.
It's not one
There's
big
only
building. There's like barely any space between them.
There's no space to give.
And no ladders outside, like that leads to like a roof opening or anything.
No, none that you see in the alleyway, which would be the only place probably that roof access would be gained from. If there is any roof access, it would probably come from inside.
I am.
Again, all of these warehouses, like this is where everything that needs to be stored before being shipped off or taken to the bazaar is protected and kept locked down. Like, these warehouses are way more secure than Warehouse Row, which is way deeper towards the ocean. So,
I mean, I thought of a way to see if there's roof access, but you won't like the idea. And also, we shouldn't do it during the day, regardless.
No. Especially when a guard has already marked my face.
Oh yeah, we are, as the kids say, hot.
What kids? Oh, yeah, I
In
know
the ones
what.
in the Imperial
You
City.
keep on
Look at
saying,
me.
as the kids say.
It is warm in Albus Landing.
Yeah. So
I
we need to
never
get the heat,
get shit.
the heat off us. So
I
we need to
don't
lay
get
low
hit
for a little
off. I
bit.
get hit in.
All right, you're being very obtuse.
Anyway, it doesn't
Let's
matter.
just go.
I'm just purposely toying with you because I like you.
Let's
All
just
right,
go.
so
Let's find a
there's
vantage
no
point.
entrance.
Here's what we should do. Let's find a vantage point and keep an eye on the warehouse for as long as we can and see what nefarious activity occurs near the entrance.
I'll look at the actual investigator. Zara,
What do you think of that, Nadira?
what's your hunch?
Oh,
I am her apprentice after all.
well, Revan, you might be disappointed in me. I was kind of gung-ho about this whole bringing and entering part.
Oh my goodness. All right, okay.
She agrees with
Look,
me.
We
there
can break
is
the.
nefarious. There is something sincerely nefarious going on here. And I don't think
Right,
we
but
can
you
play by
do.
the rules.
You understand that the moment we try to break down now, we're going to get arrested. If you want to break
Oh,
down the doors, I'm all
absolutely.
for it. I can set it on fire if it's metal, if it's
No.
wood.
Arson is a bit too far.
I mean, if we go and we go all the way, but
No,
right now it's
darling.
not a good idea.
Restraint.
I'm joking.
Restraint. We should do it at night.
I'm being sarcastic. We should
break
do it
in
at night. I don't care. I don't care about it. But
All right, so
not now.
between us sisters, breaking in. I put my hand out to shake.
I also take my hand out to shake.
a 30-way shake.
Can we do like a 5-person handshake?
Yeah, like one of those,
Crossing the
like you
arms,
put a
maybe?
hand on top of the other, like, and then
No, all you have
push.
to do is
I don't know if you guys do
all you
that.
have to do is loop your fingers together. Everybody.
Why aren't we coming up from the sewers again?
Because we don't know if the sewers are gonna actually lead here.
Because
We could go
no.
back and try
I'll
it
be
out.
honest.
No,
I'll be honest with you, darling. I absolutely know that.
Yeah, Lyra confirmed it because she could smell that same stench coming from the interior.
You are wrong.
Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, maybe that is a better idea. Actually, I'll even try to climb.
So I've been arguing with a man who did not have all the facts.
Oh, that's usually how it goes, brother.
Why are men like this?
I thought that was the breaking and entering we were arguing for.
That's what I was arguing for, either that or
No.
the front door if the second option didn't work.
Right?
Oh, no,
no,
not
the
front
breaking and then
door.
right. She was saying the front door, so I was like, this is not
Okay.
a good idea
what
because
you-
everyone's looking at it.
So can we go? So we got to go back in the sewers. Let's go back in the
We
sewers.
gotta go back in the sewers. I'm not
Let's go
very
back.
good at climbing, so I'll need help.
It's a ladder.
Oh,
What are
is
you, a
that
child?
okay?
He
That's fine.
he means
No,
when
I thought it was rope.
yeah, he means when you get to the grate. There's no ladder.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of
There's no
throwing
ladder.
people, but that was my bad idea from earlier.
I'm still imagining some looting to his ass. Sequence
Yes.
of events.
By the way, this whole conversation just pillow chest. Just so you know, just
Yeah.
remember that bit.
I don't want to remember that bit. I don't want to.
I will fucking put my hands on her boobies and remove the fucking pillow if she continues.
Sir, how dare you? I slap him gently.
All right, so we're going back into the sewers. Then is that the plan?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, it is the plan.
So as you begin to
I don't know what's
climb
going on
one by
anymore.
one back into the sewers, to hopefully figure out what's happening in this warehouse and who this man who claimed to be Thaddeus was, that's where we'll pick up next session.
I had no
Wow.
idea what was going on anymore.
I hope you enjoyed it, internet. That one was especially for
Internet.
you.
Goodbye, internet.
I don't.